everyone, and welcome to another Insomniac Soup, where we're going to investigate the rise and fall of the film industry. hello, Dave G. Sound, he wants to say he was first, and Deej says this better be good. And hello, Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. welcome, Super Bubble Puss. Hello, what's up, Kronos? Hello, the lovely Sherry. What's going on? So happy to see you. Yes. Sing it, Sherry, baby. How's it going? I don't know. I just have a weird talent that way, I guess. Well. What's up, Low Spec Limix Laptop? Hello, Elihu.
I kicked myself out of LDG stream because he just ended.
No, that's not wrong. There we go. Welcome, Jens. Hello, Kurt.
Brother.
How's it going?
Yeah, Dr. Wagner. Like, come on for the debate or the discussion on why the industry's gone a bit shite.
Well, if you want to start off, you can start with Edison. That's where the whole thing started with Edison, trying to own ownership and copyright crap. He didn't want the free public market and cheap market with the movies. He wanted to own everything. Oh wait, no, you used that flag in that movie. Nope, that's mine. I did before. It was mine. That was my idea.
Well, I think we can say the rise and fall of the great film industry. Was it the Coof? Nah, not really. I think the bomb started falling out much sooner than that. Maybe I think it was late 90s, like sometime after 95, 96.
After the action movies genre.
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
I mean, the Coof was a big player.
There's still some good movies because there's still good movies out there, but there's not that many nowadays. Because Endgame was probably where it sort of like has gone, where the action was pretty good and that storylines sometimes a bit.
Yeah, but the action movies is what's been leading the movie theaters right now. If you notice, since 2019, it's been all action movies. It's been non-stop hits. Yeah, a rarity that's a drama that actually is a blockbuster, except for the Shape of Water, which bombed the theater, but somehow won an Emmy. Right. You got the action movies that are dominating the theaters. This is what people actually are paying to see. Nobody's actually paying to see dramas or comedies anymore. They want to see action. Horror movies are in theaters. They make decent, a couple 30, 40 million. That's a decent profit nowadays for a horror movie. But the genre people are looking for is action. If an action movie has drama and talking in it and a little bit of emotional conflict between characters, oh no, it sucks.
Yeah, it usually does, I think.
People are looking for different things in movies now.
Yeah. Well, the action has always been big since the movie industry began, like from westerns to war films.
Yeah, it's always been the action that's been the dominating factor of the movie theaters.
Oh, yeah. Everyone loves to see a good action film, I think. But the writers are nowadays, I think, they haven't had much life experience and that, and so because like the writers from the past, you had to have a bit of life experience to become a writer, because you aren't going to become a writer unless you had some experience of like life to be able to make your stories and plays or films and that. And so yeah, most of them nowadays, they haven't had much experience in life, and so
please don't take that personal. I'm just tired.
Oh yeah, I thought, yeah, you.
She's sorry to your comment. That's all.
And hello, Lampman, aka Vizchozio. Why you blocked?
If you're blocked, we won't be able to see your comments.
But no, yeah, I can see you. Nobody that my knowledge blocked you. If they did, it was a mistake, and I can fix that. I'll have to. But as far as I know, you haven't been blocked. If you have it's an easy fix, I'm sure.
Yeah, we know who you are for Shozo. I didn't recognize the Latin man.
How you doing, Carol's Cookies? I see you're awake.
Oh, she's awake. Oh my gosh. My singing kept her awake. Wow.
You're singing mortified.
Happily awake.
I did that on purpose.
Are you still in the car, Eagle Rider? Still.
How long is your drive? You're right.
We'll get about another hour. Well, for tonight. And we gotta find somewhere to stay for a bit.
So, when did the film industry really? I mean, when they, but the film industry's been making films over and over again for years. It's their MO. I mean,
Yeah, but they usually make them better though, don't they, Bill?
Yeah, they'll take the same story with different characters, different plot, and redo it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got, every once in a while you have two movies that come back to back. Like, for instance, Deep Impact and Armageddon. Those things came out the same year, a couple months apart. They're the exact same thing. And which did better? Armageddon. Why? Marketing. It's how you market the movie.
Deej is wrenchless. Well, he didn't want a wrench.
Give my hammer.
Deej didn't want a wrench here, right?
The other thing with the remakes is that they used to do occasional remakes, but there would also be a lot of new movies mixed in. And now you have remake and reboot and prequel and sequel and an occasional new movie that somebody hasn't made before.
Well,
Yeah.
I could go into like the rabbit hole, but I'll keep out of that because I'm on Bill streaming that. But it is all about having people who will work cheap, and because they're working cheap at these companies, they're not all that good. But they trying to market it to like younger people who've never seen sort of like the older films, and so to them it will be good.
Okay, that reminds me, dude. That's like the new Ghostbusters, all-female Ghostbusters. It's the exact same movie as the original Ghostbusters. You had a crew who was professors who were in a school, kicked out, lose their job because they invented a paranormal investigation. They had an establishment. They went ghost hunting. They had somebody doubt their ghost hunting skills. They had to open the trap up. The person got injured. They had to resolve a huge infection in the city. Wait, am I describing Ghostbusters original with Bill Murray or Ghostbusters with the all-female cast? It's the exact same fucking movie. Hello.
Yeah. Dan Aykroyd was on the set giving ideas, and they told Dan Aykroyd, like, oh no, we don't really need you, because he was telling them, oh, you need to film these scenes because the film ain't going to make no sense. And said, oh no, you're all right, we won't do it. But in the end, they had to. And so they basically had Dan Aykroyd, who was like in the first Ghostbusters and that, and they didn't even use him. But that was, as you say, just a remake of number one, but with women. Yeah,
if you think about it, it's the exact same story plot line. It's just women. It's not the original guys. Yeah. Think about it.
Oh yeah.
Hollywood has no new ideas. They're remaking everything.
Yeah.
Pflugerville.
well,
Good night, Pflugerville, if you're going to bed.
Oh, later, dude.
Later, Pfluger. Get some rest.
It was really trippy what happened. Since I'll admit it, I had passed out on LDG stream, and apparently when he started talking more, I fell asleep and was bored.
Yeah, he drones on too. It's boring sometimes.
But I woke up as I went backstage, but I had the soup open ready for so I could still hear all you guys talking.
You were just hearing more voices in your head than you're used to, okay? That's all.
It was a very odd moment. It's like, wait a minute, I'm going here, but I hear them. Oh, I got it.
It's a dream. That's all it is.
Nah, my dreams don't suck that much. I mean,
You're floating on a cloud. And you're falling!
hey, well, I say what.
yeah,
did suck so
I do
much.
not have the stereotypical dreams.
Yeah, Shang-Chi.
Do you have mono
That
drinks
was
instead of
upbeat.
stereo drinks, then? Are they all mono? Bad audio?
Don't make bad puns.
And Scott
Puns are the
Atkins
lowest
films.
form of comedy.
Hey, Deej.
Hi, DJ.
Deej.
There is-
Deej.
There's what fucking going on in this room.
Oh, your mic's a bit muffled.
You're underwater, what? Come up for air.
That
Say it
was
again.
Yeah.
What?
Ah!
Okay, you're not underwater.
Look like a well-trimmed, haircutted Deej. Like you got a haircut.
Well, the what I meant was Super Purple Puss is the industry as we knew it has died. It has fallen from grace. I mean, because they don't their narrative today is their own political agenda and storytelling, and like we were talking over on LGG stream, they don't care about the certain fans of a certain age. They only care for new fans, and storytelling is out the window. It don't matter. It's turning your brain off entertainment. Turn your brain off entertainment. It's like, I mean, come on.
Actually, Bill, I think it goes earlier than that. I would have to blame the internet because anybody who's over 30 I'll say it's over 30 years old, will remember this. You never heard about a movie coming out until you saw the trailer in the movie theater. You didn't hear about it online. You didn't hear people dissecting trailers. You didn't hear about an announcement saying, "Yeah, we're filming this and this and this. Each star is doing this movie soon. We're making this soon, the adaptation of this movie." We didn't hear about that growing up. Nowadays, we hear about it everywhere. Chris Pine is making this new adaptation of a movie. We got a new James Bond coming out in a couple of years. Okay, we got a new James Bond coming out. Now people dissect it and talk shit about it, and they talk shit about the bad Bonds and the good Bonds. Everybody's dissecting stuff, and then people make a big deal out of it. A trailer comes out, and they go back and all the original stories and say, "See, I told you, this is going this way and this way and this way." People are dissecting shit way before it ever comes out. We will not give us a chance to actually enjoy ourselves about the movie. Because the point of the trailers was to, hey, this is coming out. This is what to look forward to.
Another part of the film industry is those high-end actors and actresses pushing their political views on us. I mean, you're here to tell us, an average working, everyday schmo, lads and ladies, and you're going to tell us your politics? Who the hell are you? Because you acted in some movie, and to tell us your politics, and then that's okay. You think you're gods and kings and royalty because you act and you get ridiculously overpaid in the film industry? I mean, come on, right?
Well, that's why
They're called influencers. They're called influencers, Bill. They influence people.
Blue check marks, right?
Not necessarily a blue check mark. Not necessarily a blue check mark on the Twitter. It's the people who have a high following of followers or who are high profile celebrities, these influencers, people who look up to like role models, like sports stars, Star Trek characters, yeah, influencers. Like, oh, this guy like Captain Kirk said this. Wow.
Let's face it, though, the only thing they're influencing is a small, minor minority that's just loud and brain damaged.
Yeah, but that's what they want. But they group them up, don't they? And they're like mindless zombies. They can send them into fucking wherever to trash up places.
I am offended at you saying that they're brain damaged. I have plenty of seizure damage, and I'm not as dumb as those efforts.
Yeah,
but you're not completely. You're not completely. So
that's how they get the sort of Antifa mob going. Probably someone from Star Trek Discovery held up a Black Lives Matter fucking, or they took the knee, I think, and all, didn't they? So yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between a celebrity talking about Black Lives Matter and a normal person talking about Black Lives Matter? Like I said, influencer. People pay attention to them because they're famous. They don't pay attention to the normal Joe Schmo.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like singers in that. Oh, their fans like proper devote their lives to their sort of artist or whatever. And so whatever that artist says, they're all like, "Oh yeah, we're doing it."
I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. Gotta interrupt. We cannot hear you if you're trying to talk. Your mic is off. Sorry, dude.
Well, I was saying there is like musical acts and that get a lot of fans where they can just tell them what to do. Give them orders.
Gizm says it debated in the 90s originally started as a network that mostly aired movies, trailers all the time. I remember back in 1989 it ran Batman trailer constantly. Okay.
You know,
it was for entertainment.
John Tesh.
What was that?
I was looking at the wrong show. Entertainment Tonight. Sorry.
But I mean, there's no originality. I mean, it started in the late 90s and progressed. I mean, there's been a few, just very few originals. Everything else that's came out of Hollywood. Once not good storytelling, right?
Elihu.
Yes, dude.
Please, somebody's falling asleep, so you better sing the kitty song.
Kitty, one kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr.
I guess you can hear me now.
Yeah,
Wrong
we can.
Yes.
We can hear you, Fizz.
We can hear you.
Okay,
one.
fine.
Wrong one.
Okay,
Smelly
fine.
cat, smelly cat.
Smelly cats, why you feeding you?
Yeah.
Smelly cat,
Smelly cat.
It's not your fault.
Okay. Now since you hear me,
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead, Fizz. Fizz.
No, we don't hear you now.
You there, Fizz?
You went poof again.
messing up. Okay.
Sound.
My headphones are messing up.
Your
Okay.
headphones are messing up. Okay.
Okay. I don't get it. One thing behind the scenes is affecting on screen in Hollywood is that okay, it's basically a Ponzi scheme. Hollywood is now focused entirely on getting money from the investors. That's how these large companies sustain themselves. It's not from the customers, it's from the investors.
Not to
China.
So
mention,
anyway,
That's things.
so basically, you don't have to care about the customers anymore. People will see the movie. It doesn't matter.
wait, stop, hold on, Fizz, stop the press. I need to address Thomas Potts. I don't hate you, man. I don't hate you. I don't know where you got that idea.
Yeah,
And
he's
Sh- and
secretly
Sherry?
in love with you, Thomas.
And Sherry, stay.
No.
And Sherry never listen to Kronos, okay? Stay. We never listen to Kronos anyway.
Sherry, baby, Sherry.
Okay, all right. I'll read your comment, Thomas. So, Bill, are you happy that Robert Patterson is playing you, and Daisy Ridley is playing the time travel lady in the new Disney movie? What are you talking about, Thomas?
Yeah, they're making a story about your life.
What? Not my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson got the vomiting for watching Twilight just right for watching the performance. Just how much he sucks.
I don't know what you speak of. I know nothing. What are you speaking?
Daisy Ridley with a little pointed hat on and some robes and time traveling would be perfect. There you go. The movie's made.
Okay. Wait. You still can hear me, right? Okay.
Yes, Fizz.
What?
Okay. I just can't use it with my headphones for some reason. But what I was trying to say is that Hollywood's basically a Ponzi scheme, so they don't need the customers anymore. So why would they cater to them? It's all about getting money from investors. And in order to get money from investors, all they gotta do is preach woke nonsense. Just prove they had the right politics, therefore we get money from investors. Basically, government loans.
Yeah, taxpayers' money to get breaks, don't they? And
Hello, Decepticon Kings, Cave of Toys and Villainous. Welcome. And
And
Another
Darth
another
Weezy is
thing-
in the house.
Eldridge Thesroads and
another thing I'm watching. I just watched the.
Who is that, Bill?
about this.
yeah.
But
Who is that? HT,
in regards to,
huh?
the
Oh,
Wheel of
that's a-
Time
that's a
adaptation
troll.
from the States.
That's a
It's
troll.
bot. It's a bot that one of the mods should just ban.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube open. Somebody help. I don't have YouTube open.
You don't have a YouTube open.
I don't have it open. Sorry. I'm running on Wi-Fi because my Ethernet cable's not working. I gotta call training tomorrow.
Hey, Bone. How you doing, Bone? Good to see you, pal.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, it's ooh bow 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 ooh bow bow hey boom
No, it's
boom boom.
boom.
Okay. In Hollywood, what's the name? David Stewart made a video about this in regards to the Wheel of Time adaptation, the TV show that's made on Amazon that nobody cares about. But
I haven't seen it.
Hollywood, but yeah, and nobody cares about it. No, it's garbage. I heard it's garbage. But
I actually heard good things about it.
okay, here's what they do. Hollywood doesn't care about adapting things. Nor do they care about remaking things. What they do is to take the names of established properties. That's it. Use that for marketing, and because it can't. Because
the sellout of major film studios didn't help to one evil corporation. You know, the evil house, the mouse.
the mouse. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
but,
it.
yeah.
Hollywood sold out to the highest bidder, and we all know it's the House of Mouse. Right?
yeah, they
I
bought a
know.
lot of
I mean, there's very few of the other good studios that are.
Yeah, no, they're all condensed to just a couple
Yeah.
companies, and the biggest one being the mouse.
Yeah, and
Oh.
the tie up just so they didn't have no competition.
Yeah, so they don't have to care.
But
Since
there's
they don't ain't other options. Of course, another major thing with this is that and now they take the names of established properties. Now the producers don't care producers don't care since they just taking the name for marketing since their marketing departments don't work anymore. And because they start hiring diversity hiring at the marketing department, which you should not do. Okay, and in regards to the directors and writers, they don't care about adapting the story either. What they care about or remaking it, they care about making their own stories.
Yes.
So
they're putting their own narrative into film, and storytelling goes out the window. There is
sometimes storytellers still go in the window, but
there is no originality in the film industry anymore.
No. Another thing is that some other people want to tell their own story, but knew it wouldn't get made if they pitched it as an original project. So they jack the name of something else famous to tell the story that they want to tell.
And to like ruin male masculinity characters like E-Man, they're like, oh, get rid of E-Man. We'll buy it up so we can get rid of E-Man.
He-Man wasn't got rid of.
Well, they basically did. Practically, he was not in his own show.
The show was not called He-Man. The original show was called He-Man and the Master of the Universe. This was just called Master of the Universe. It was not He-Man centered. People were screaming shit about it because it was not He-Man centered. I'm like, yeah, the show was not called He-Man and Master of the Universe. It was called Masters of the Universe. It was not the bad guys, but everybody else, not He-Man.
Yeah, and
And Teela was the main character.
Yeah, it was not about He-Man. It was about Masters of the Universe, which means everybody else, not He-Man centered.
Yeah, that's why it bombed.
No, people were complaining about that. I was like, yeah, look at the title. Understand it before you complain. Watch it.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you think Kevin Smith's a good writer, you're fucking tapped in the head.
He has wrote a couple good things, like Chasing Amy and Mallrats, okay? Those are some good things he's written.
I think Jay's the
In
better
that
writer.
show, he chose to write poorly on purpose because that's what producers told him to do, and he didn't care. He just wanted extra money to make his next movie project, and that was just nothing but a paycheck for him. So he didn't actually care about He-Man anyway.
No,
So
but
he just hired for a lot of people for a lot of people. That's basically what it was.
Yeah, I think he sold out too.
Kevin Smith been sold out. He did many times before. He's a
Yes,
professional
sorry,
writer.
Shipkasm. I forgot about Clerks. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
He sold out. He used to say, "Oh," but he saw all the Star Wars for the Star Wars. I said, "It's the greatest thing," and I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" You know. Kevin Smith is sold out, and
You did that a long
Seth
time ago.
Rogen, we're tired of him. You know, he's another Pauly Shore. You know, like we're tired of it. You know,
The only thing I like about Seth Rogen is he has a new ashtray out. It's a rolling table / ashtray for your weed. I love
did he
that.
lose his mind and was being put? I'm seeing it all over the place.
No, that's an act. It's an act.
By the way, I saw the
That's
first
an act.
episode of that Santa Inc.
Yeah.
cartoon. The first 2 episodes, it was garbage. As we
The
already
dude
know.
is very,
I
he's
mean,
a very intellectual man. It's an act when it's in public like that.
anybody hear what I just said? Santa Inc. I saw the first 2 episodes. That was horrible. Basically, it was just a cuss show. It wasn't really funny. There was really no jokes there. There were just characters just constantly cussing, and that's
What
funny
show?
somehow. Santa Inc. That Christmas cartoon Seth Rogen made the crap on Christians.
The new one.
Don't think I've seen that or heard of it.
No, it's just been released.
I hope you feel better, Deej.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. That's why Seth Rogen news because that it's terrible. Seth Rogen voicing it's basically a female empowerment message wrapped up and in Christmas and basically crafting on Christmas about Christmas, saying Christmas is sexist and racist somehow.
I don't think I've ever heard of Santa Inc. I'll look it up.
Yes, yes, Eldritch, that's Lord. Kevin only cared about a paycheck. Good night, Deej. Hope you feel better.
Here it
Get some
is.
rest.
Santa Inc. Okay, I'll put it on my watch list. I found it.
You're gonna actually watch that? Ugh.
Oh, 8 episodes. Okay. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll put it on my watch list.
Wait,
It's horrible.
that thing's a miniseries?
HBO Max. There's 8 episodes.
I thought it was just a movie.
No, each episode is about. I'm gonna hit this right here. Come on, open up, damn it.
It's episode half hour.
23 minutes.
I heard that it's not that Santa Inc. is nothing but a fart joke, a bad fart joke, and
Well,
No, it's nothing but a cuss show.
I'll check it out
Weird.
anyway.
I don't
Basically,
know.
it is a story of
personally
Candy
don't care.
Smalls, the highest-ranking female elf on the North Pole. When a successor to Santa Claus is poached by Amazon on Christmas Eve, Candy goes for her ultimate dream: become the first woman Santa Claus in the history of Christmas.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah. It's a female empowerment message wrapped up in Christmas with that tries to say Christmas is racist and sexist and lots of profanity.
So you're saying female empowerment is wrong?
No, it's not. No, they try to say Christmas is sexist, inherently sexist and racist.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm saying.
Yeah, we keep on throwing the word female empowerment. Female empowerment. It's like you got something against female empowerment?
No,
Yeah.
no, not.
It's
not
just,
when-
it's
not-
just
not
the
when-
way it's just your words and the way you're arguing. That's what I'm counteracting that.
Shifty
Yeah,
gets
Yeah,
inside.
not when, not
Mr.
when,
Givens
not,
says-
as long as it doesn't come with the at the expense of men. Which, by the way, there are no likable characters in the show whatsoever, and
Right.
and the characters. It's supposed to be a comedy show, but the characters are nothing more than just blanket stereotypes and never move past that ever. I mean-
A lot of TV shows are blanket stereotypes never move past that.
Yeah.
Look at Dan Fielding in Night Court. He never moved past his chauvinistic male asshole characteristics.
Yeah,
That's
so
for every
if it
TV
was a
shows like
female-
that.
Yeah, so if it was a female, you wouldn't want to watch it. Where this is being written by an angry feminist, and so if you're male, you probably don't want to watch it because it'll be all, oh, I could do a job just as good as a man. It's like, oh yeah, well why have they got female leagues then?
No,
How many episodes? How many episodes have you watched? You watched all 8 episodes?
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Okay, then let's get back to when you watch all 8 episodes. Maybe it's different after the first 2.
But let me. The comedy is horrific. All right, like it's horrendous. Like there's a joke in the first episode. I won't explain this joke where we got a Yeti, and he says to Candy, "I'll be here if you need a shoulder to cry on or a dick to cry on."
Yeah, queef jokes and dick jokes. But that is fucking basically, what's his name? Because like Sausage Party.
Yeah, Sausage
Yeah.
Party wasn't that fun. Well, I didn't watch the whole movie Sausage Party. I got disgusted after douche blowjob to grape juice. Grape
Yeah,
juice.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
Sausage Party was marketed like that. Why are you complaining? It was marketed raunchy and adult rated. That's the way it was marketed. And people complaining
I'll tell you
about
what I'm complaining about. It was
Because it
quite
wasn't funny. You can
bits
make
in
that funny if you want to.
it. Okay, it wasn't that funny, but people complaining. But you gotta remember, it was marketed that way. So why are you complaining it because it is that way? I didn't think it was funny.
Well, let
It's
me
not
finish. Let
I
me
complain it's
finish.
not funny. That's the thing.
No, it was funny, but let me finish. It was funny, but it was fucking crude as fuck. And
Yeah, that's the way it was marketed.
Yeah, I didn't mind it myself, but it was relying on crude fucking. If you didn't like crude fucking humor, you weren't gonna like that film.
Yeah, that's the way it was marketed, people.
I do like crude humor.
Yeah.
You gotta do something funny way.
Well,
You can't just leave it sit there. It's like do nothing with it. They just brought up the crude stuff.
Yeah,
Like
I
for
didn't
example, I
think-
found That's My Boys funny.
Yeah, I didn't think it was as good as what like I thought it could have been because it relied too much on crude jokes where it could have done a few because like there was funny parts in it. Like don't get me wrong, and as I say, I don't mind crude humor, and so I didn't mind some of the crude jokes, but they relied a bit too much, and especially at the end. At the end was a bit sickening, sort of thing. Like,
Yeah, when Deuce something decides to insert himself up a store clerk's asshole. That's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
what
Hey, Bill, can you mute or time out Gaines making comment and Commodore Russ for a comment he made? The Last Jedi is the best film in the series.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Well,
only kidding. You know that.
I know.
You can't. I don't think you can meet a wrench. Hey, Raquel, what's going on, Raquel? SSG, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. All right.
Oh,
Take
Roger.
Elihu, you're in charge for just a moment. I have to step away, so I'll be right back.
Oh crap! I'm in charge. I am the king. You shall bow down before me. Unless you time your sheet, then it's okay. Never mind.
yeah, I don't have to have my pants down, do I?
Another like South Park does crew comedy very well, and they're very creative with it.
South Park is a hit and go miss comedy show. Some people will get it, some people won't. Some people will get some of the episodes, some people won't get some of the episode. Some people will hate part of the episode, some people will love part of the episode. It's a hit and miss. It's like Howard Stern. You listen to some of him and you don't like some of his stuff.
Santa Inc. is all miss. Like one rapid fire is all miss because there don't really any jokes in the show. It's mostly just saying profanity and that's it. There's no comedy added to it.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that Alien Invasion movie with Seth Rogen, James Franco, all of his friends? Have you seen that movie?
Oh, and
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I had a thingy though, and oh fuck, Danny. Oh,
this is the end.
Yes, thank you.
Hill's in that too.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Like Craig Robinson, was he in that too?
Yeah, well,
that's it.
Danny falling the hole at the end.
He was in that, Danny McBride, so it was going to be a good comedy because he,
All right.
Eastbound and Down. That's another one where it's a bit crude in that, but funny.
And Bill is back.
Yes, I did Georgia.
Never can stop talking about him. Okay, guys.
What? Who? What?
We was talking about you, that was all. See, Elvic Thirstlord said so. Bill has to go to the bathroom and make Sausage Party 2. Sausage Party 2. Shit show.
No.
I was talking about you, man.
Part 2 would be called The Second Coming.
Yes.
Spelled Cuming.
The bun fits. The bun is the bottom. Top dog. The bun's the bottom.
Rogan and his friends have a bunch of great films. Yes, it all feature weed smoking and he was for a while there. I thought him and Franco were going to be the modern day Cheech and Chong, but
yes, they should have been.
Then James Franco got hit by the Weinstein effect.
The Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong remains to this day timeless and endless and funny.
Harold and Kumar tried.
Yeah, Harold and Kumar would have been good to be, the new kings of cannabis. Kings.
Yeah, but then Obama got elected and Cal decided to get a job at the White House. And, well, he couldn't smoke weed, so, yeah, that goes that.
The Friday films, next Friday, and the Friday after next were wonderful. I thought brilliant.
I know, those are all three of them hilarious.
Yeah.
Observer Report. Oh shit, I remember that. But isn't that another remake of Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Who knows? I don't. The first two they're stupid. It's Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is in his production company.
Yeah, but Observer Report is just a remake of Paul Blart. It's just a remake of Paul Blart, the first one.
Yeah, I like most Adam Sandler movies. He can find a way to be funny in every movie, but most of his movies.
He's another actor that, you know, we finally got tired of him doing the same stuff. You
Yeah,
know, like
don't.
they fall away at Pauly Shore and
Oh, that movie Diamonds. What the hell was that called?
Yeah,
Shit. He was
Jim,
great. He was great in that one. The Diamond movie, the last one he did, he was great.
no,
Yeah, what the
Jim. Wait, wait.
watchmaker.
We called
Something
Sun
like
Jim.
that, wasn't
Sun
it?
Jim.
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot what it was called. Oh great,
Uncut
crap.
Gems.
Uncut Gems. Thank you. Yeah, that was not a comedy. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy can act. I actually believed him.
Of course, you can't really take him all the way seriously when I saw something because of his voice. But
Uh oh, she's awake.
how long until Jedi Bill nap is over? I'm not sleeping, Thomas Potts.
He's talk sleeping. Okay, get it right, man.
Well, hello, Professor Brainy Specs. Welcome to the Insomniac Soup. It's been a long time, but you need to go to bed. Good night. Thank you for the like. Thank you for your show of support, sir. Always appreciated here. Get some good rest, Professor. Is there, you know, did you want to say anything? Is there anything coming up with history or R&R or a question of Trek? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with those shows.
Yeah, I pay attention to Twitter because I'm always getting tagged in the post. Like, okay, this is what's going on. I eventually will know eventually, but
Yeah.
we want a heads up, dude. Come on. Before I get spammed on Twitter, what is it?
Without your friend, what Sherry? What do you mean without your friend? What are you talking about?
I think she partially typed in her sentence
Oh,
because she was a little tipsy and she wasn't
okay.
totally drunk. Remember?
another reason why Hollywood is going to crap for me is because let's just see. They aren't bothering to fix any of their problems like they had, like the marketing department. Like, you know how every movie trailer is essentially the same, similar, or essentially the same.
Explain.
Boom.
Yeah, they do.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Sorry, I don't understand the explanation.
He's on about like where they do a dramatic sort of boom, and you'll see like a picture, no talking, and then there'll be another boom and another picture sort of thing.
Not every trailer
Mhm.
does that. Dune doesn't do that.
Colonel
No, but
says
there is
he's
trends
married.
in-
Now you're singing. What are you singing? Are you singing loud enough for everyone to hear?
Is he singing?
Yeah.
Married? I am Henry Daith. I am. I've been married 7 times before.
Wait a minute. The lovely Sherry turns in. You're a widower now, Kronos. What the heck?
No.
I must have missed it. This is a cross-platform between streams, LDG stream and the soup.
Yeah, I'm stoned and I'm lost. What am I missing out? What? Do what to who for how many cookies?
You have to do some work. Back later if you still alive. Okay, Thomas Potts.
Thomas mistyped that. He's supposed to put if you're still alive.
Alive. No, it says if we're still alive. I'm sure we will be. You will be. I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I, Kronos.
We'll see.
Same here.
Another
man.
thing with Hollywood is that everything has to be a franchise or cinematic universe specifically. It's not that everything has just that everything has to be a franchise. Everything has to be a cinematic universe. To the point where they tried. Do Amy Pascal tried to make a Ghostbusters 21 Jump Street / Men in Black cinematic universe? How would that even work?
Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Sony owns the property to that, you know.
All
Columbia
those three
Pictures.
properties. Like, how would that even work? How no not now. I mean, okay, like that caused major continuity problems. Like,
Look,
where would
I
the
mean, to be honest, Fizz, I don't really care. I mean, because obviously that's not the route what they did, and they're not going to
okay
spend money
okay
on to make that.
okay
It's kind of like a
okay,
lost
but now
cause.
and now they talk about even worse idea, which is try to bring make Ghostbusters own cinematic universe. And I always that works. That's even dumber idea since
They're trying to
how it's all
reboot it. Like they're trying to reboot Fred Rock that's coming out in 2022. They're trying to reboot the franchise because they
and then
marketed
make
it
one.
as not Ghostbusters movie. It's Ghostbusters Part 3. They're trying to make Part 4, 5, 6 because if you watch the end credits, spoilers. Winston reopens the firehouse and he wants to get the business started again. This is how they want to reboot it. And not all movies are going into the same franchises. Because you got horror movies that are coming out that has nothing to do with the franchises. You got dramas, you got comedies coming out. Yeah, occasionally you got a sequel like Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You got Marvel movies coming out. This is not the only thing coming out in the theaters lately.
Mm. Again, the reason why I can't make an original movie anymore is because of marketing. The marketing departments don't work. So how you gonna make an original movie? You can't market it because the marketing departments don't know how to market anything anymore. Because they got diversity hires at the marketing department.
Yeah. And they got a shit product to know because they tend to just keep doing something so long that they run out of
I'm
ideas.
still just droopy.
Hmm?
I'm awake still. I'm just droopy.
Okay, well, I didn't know if we wanted to show you sleeping on the stream, so I just put you backstage.
I wasn't
Yeah.
asleep this time. Just trying to not get a headache from bouncing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't remove you. I just was putting.
I know.
What do
Just
you-
letting you know.
Okay, well, I don't want to.
I know.
I don't want to see people,
It's like
have
pop
people
out,
just
so-
watching you riding in a car and sleeping, and you know.
I'm a weird person. I know.
We all know that. Stop seeing the obvious.
Eh?
At least you're not the one driving the vehicle. Who is driving? Who is driving? Your hubby?
Hey, we're
There's some
almost to
good
this
films
place
coming
of
out.
rest.
Yay.
I have to be apparently helpful and functional. This isn't gonna go well.
That's a first. Herpy helpful. Wow.
No, I'm very helpful wife. I do all kinds of stuff for hubby.
I
You,
know.
I don't help.
I didn't say functional. I meant comfortable. Helpful. Wow.
No, all kinds of stuff. I'm not helpful to. Have a good night, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Right.
Okay.
Later.
Later.
Yeah, there's some good films coming out though, because there's Scott Atkins films, like good action films, and Chris Hemsworth he's doing Extraction 2.
Yeah, because we saw a half a second of him on the train track.
Wasn't there that Hugh Jackman movie about reminiscence? Did anybody see that, or did it come out yet?
What?
Reminiscence.
Oh, that bombed. That bombed.
Oh, of course it bombed. Of course it bombed. What's marketing? See, it was
And nobody
bombed.
knew about it. Nobody really knew about
Exactly. It sounds like an interesting
Wait.
concept.
We're not paying attention to the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
it. How are you not paying attention to the chat if you highlighted the chat?
I'm an ass. Well, I have one. A medium sized one. Yeah, I'll go with medium. Uh,
So, are you saying that movie genres basically are stuck in the same rut like they were in the '60s with musicals?
They Call Me Nobody says the principle of all movies of the late 60s and 80s are saying some great flicks up to the 90s, but they all are few and far between. Exactly. Agreed.
I thought the '70s was just all porn movies, just disguised as art.
No, no, you're talking about in that One Night at Stacy's that slow movie. No, that was an art project, but people call it porn, but actually technically it was an art project. That's what you're talking about, right?
Because the '70s had a bunch of basically, well, essentially porn movies, but they called them art or so called them regular movies or whatever.
They used to do art these sort of movies where you'd see some tit. You know, it'd be all like some model, like it'd be all in black and white, and she'd be naked, and there'd be someone drawing her, and the storyline would be sort of like fucking some artist and that who's trying to make it, but most of it would be just him drawing naked. So, and then he'd probably shag them and all because it's like French films. It was
What did you clip, Eldritch Thusler, or
So
do I call you?
I've heard of a lot of weird shock movies from that era of the 1970s. From movies like the Sinful Dwarf. Ever heard of that?
no, I've had a deep throat though, but that was a
Eldritch, is it okay to call you Darth Aster?
Yeah. What was that? What that movie about? Is that like evil midget?
It's Darth
I know it's like-
Wheezy, okay?
Darth Wheezy, okay.
Wheezy, Darth Wheezy.
Darth Wheezy, yes.
there was a film called The Stud, so where there was like films like that where it was pretty much of a porn, well, a light porn.
John may like one of your French girls from the Titanic. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Eldrick said sure.
Wait, did you see Cobra Kai season 4? I heard that it might be the last season, the final season.
I have not seen past episode 1.
I don't think we're not quite getting it. We're not supposed to be getting it until the new year, 2022.
The trailer is on Twitter, by the way. The guy who plays the Danny's opposite, I forgot the guy's name. He tweeted the trailer out.
What Chrono says? Ask, what is a Haster?
Haster is an entity of the Cthulhu mythos, Chronos. That's what Sherry said.
Yeah, there's a lot of those gods.
Wait a
and
minute,
and
wait a minute.
Cthulhu mythos, and Lovecraft mythos.
Chronos, you haven't watched Cobra Kai?
He's just like me.
Neither have I.
Haven't seen season 4, 3, 2, 1. No.
Are you living
I hadn't seen the
under
other.
a rock or what?
I'm
I've heard
living
a lot about
under
it. I haven't seen it.
in a cave, but not under a rock. Well, technically it's a rock, but it's a cave.
I hadn't seen it, but I heard a lot about it. Implies that Johnny the bad guy from the original Karate Kid is now the main character as an adult 30 years later.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I forgot his name. Josh Heald or Health, whatever his name is.
Shiftyism says that we're getting it Cobra Kai on December 31st, New Year's Eve, on
Woo.
Netflix. Is that
Party
true?
over here.
Huh.
I'm too stoned to look it up.
oh yeah, it's on Netflix. Because I could have watched it, but I didn't have the time. Because I want to watch it, but I think I'll wait till especially now if the 4 seasons are last, so I can just binge watch it. Probably take me a week to watch 4 seasons. Well, maybe about 2 weeks.
It took me a week and a half to binge watch Stargate's Universe.
Yeah. But it looks good, so I probably could bang off like 4 or 5 episodes a day, 3 or 4 hours worth.
Yeah, about 40 minutes each, yeah.
Because I used to like watch Dexter, and I used to wait till I had about 4 episodes because I knew I'd and it was one of them where it was a constant sort of storyline going on. It wasn't like just a one-off episode. So like I knew like when I'd watch one episode, I'd want to watch another. And so yeah, I'd wait till there was about 4 episodes got released, and then I'd watch them. Then wait till another 4 came out.
Why,
Never seen it.
Hester? Why do you say that hope is not lost?
By the
It's
way,
not the last.
by the way, I want to ask somebody. I want to ask the people here on the chat on the panel, especially Jen's Peter here. What is the difference between Dexter and the Punisher? Is there any difference between those characters, or are they the same?
No,
Never seen Dexter, so that's a curious question.
yeah.
Dexter is compelled by what got into him at an early age to be a certain way, that he just has a compulsion and a need to kill.
Okay,
Yeah.
and it's different from the Punisher because the Punisher just wants to kill bad guys because he killed his family.
Well, the Punisher.
Yeah, and the
There is a
Punisher
difference.
is all guns blazing, where Dexter he's more sly because he just injects them a knockout sort of serum, and so they come around, and by the time they've come around, they've been tied up to a table.
I agree with Eldritch Thestlord here. They are completely different.
I agree with Sherry.
Yeah, but they basically go around killing bad guys. But
I thought you meant Dexter's Laboratory. I need to see.
Dexter's Lab.
I've never watched. I'm too old. I've never watched Dexter's Laboratory, but I know that it's a kid.
Nickelodeon, come on.
Yeah, Well, I'm 49. How old are you?
I'm 46.
Out of my room.
I'm 49, so
I'm 46, man.
Yeah, I'm 40.
I stopped watching kid shows a long time ago. Then I started rewatching them when Lower Decks and Prodigy came on.
I have not seen press for some episode of Prodigy. I'm like, man, this looks dumb.
Lower Decks not a kid show.
No, Prodigy is.
I know.
Yeah, Lower Decks.
I've watched exactly
showering.
4 episodes of Prodigy, and what I've seen isn't terrible. I'll just say that it is not terrible.
Yeah. I don't watch new Star Trek.
It's a kids show, isn't it?
I didn't. Well,
I don't watch new Star Trek.
It's focused on kids.
Stuff like, especially we have stuff like a Star Trek Discovery and Lower Decks, which had a gay orgy on Enterprise. We actually got to see that stuff.
David, I am the mighty monarch.
Did they have orgies? Did they show orgies in Star Trek before this new current era?
No.
You were in 6th grade when what came out, Sherry? Were you in 6th grade and when what came out?
The Dexter's Lab.
Dexter's.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't even. I can't even put a date on it. So I don't. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It was about this little boy who was real brainy, and he had this laboratory, and his sister was like a few years older than him, and she'd just come in and irritate him whilst he was doing experiments, and I can't remember exactly what, but invent some up and like be doing something in that. It was quite funny.
Dexter's trying to take over the world, and his sister always screw up his evil plans by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Hey, David. Where the heck is
Pinky and the Brain was good. I like that.
It's basically like Pinky and the Brain, but humans instead of rats.
Narf.
Yeah. Not now.
Narf.
Not now.
Not now, Pinky.
Not now.
Why, Brain? What are we going to do tomorrow night?
Take over the world, Pinky.
Everything. Wait. Everything's pissing you off tonight.
Dude, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. Unless you're into that sort of thing.
No.
I know, yeah.
Why are you getting...
What pissed him off?
What pissed you off? Context. He said context. What's context? Context of Dexter's Lab. I don't know. What?
Yeah.
I'm not a mind reader here.
Yeah, when you put a complaint, put what you're complaining about. Because sometimes, yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Lord.
We can go on subject.
Eldritch Thus Lord, a.k.a. Haster of Puppets.
Haster of Puppets is pulling a string. Bill does it better, sorry.
Haster of Puppets pulling the strings! Yeah.
I can't get my voice like that, man. I don't want to ruin it. You can do it better.
Anyways, I might have to go. So.
Okay. Later, Fizz.
Later, dude.
It's wrapped my turn. I'm gonna get to Demon Lover eventually.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna get to that movie Demon Lover eventually.
Oh, okay.
On my channel.
Okay. Good luck with that, my friend.
Okay.
What's up, Tim's Talk?
Timmy.
It's the king of the hipsters, Tim's Talk. Are you a hipster, Tim, or are you an imposter?
Tim is Adam's alternate YouTube account.
Or are you just a Tim?
Tim is Adam Driver's alternate YouTube account.
Tim, what?
Tim is Adam Driver's alternate YouTube account.
He altered his YouTube account?
Tim is Adam Driver's alternate YouTube account.
Oh.
It just means Tim looks like Adam Driver.
That's what I tell everybody. Tim, that's just Adam Driver's alternate YouTube account.
No, he's an Adam Driver wannabe.
No, Adam's a Tim wannabe.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that it? Okay, it's the other way around. My bad.
Yes, Adam saw Tim's look.
Yeah, Adam Driver.
Wait a minute.
Tim
wait a minute. We're having a mission of sobriety. He's admitting that he is the leader of the hipster movement.
Well, it's hip to be square.
So, because of, am I considered a hipster because I got long hair?
Hey, I got long hair too, man. Look at this, I got long hair too, see?
Yeah. Yeah, I had. I wish I had, but...
My hair goes to the middle of my back.
Yeah, I used to have long hair down to the but I started going bald and so quite. It says on shampoo.
Yeah, I don't wash my hair every day. It's bad for me.
Yeah. Well, having long hair, you have to use quite a bit of shampoo and all. Yeah.
Not really. I use 2 different types of shampoo. One for my hair, one for my scalp, and then I use conditioner.
I used to use a bit more than I use now because I just need a little bit now. So sometimes I just shave it totally bald. I don't even need any shampoo at all. Just wet it, and soak the water.
I go through 2 huge bottles of conditioner a month.
Chrono says, "What's hair?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Damn hippies."
I love my hair, man.
We're kind of because we must be damn dirty apes then too, aren't we?
Hey, I love my hair. My hair will never.
We're all hairless apes.
My hair will never be this short ever again. Unless I get paid. Unless I get paid, I will cut my hair, but I'm not cutting my hair ever again. No.
Where is Kronos going? Who are you? Who's leaving? Kronos, are you leaving, or is it the Sherry? Sherry baby. What? Hashtag hipsteroid. What?
Hipster raid.
Hipster raid.
Okay.
What's up, Philip Gaming? How are you tonight? This morning.
It's evening. It's 10:06 p.m. in San Diego.
Yeah, he's 1 hour earlier than I am.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's 10:07.
Well, you were the same time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm an hour ahead of you now. I'm an hour ahead.
I know. I hate that.
I'm in the future and you're in the past.
Yeah, I hate that.
I'm the future man.
Growing up in Phoenix, never
But
had to
I'm
deal with
also
that.
in the past.
Yeah.
Hey, if I want to look at
Jens is the future man. He's from the future.
But if I want to look into the past, I just gotta use a telescope. But it's too cloudy.
What did you forget to remember, lovely Sherry? What? Oh no, just I wanted to get down to the where did it all start to go wrong for Hollyweird?
I say Edison.
No, in the 90s. It had to be late 90s and then kicked into the 2000s and so on. And it over the last maybe 6 or 7 years, it's really, really gotten bad.
Yeah, I still say I blame social media because growing up, we didn't know a movie was coming out or a star was making a movie or a new version of this movie until we actually saw the trailer. Then Entertainment Tonight, then Hollywood Access covered it. We didn't know anything about it. People are ruining it with the internet.
I was so thrilled and happy that we were getting a new Star Wars movie in 2015. I went and saw that movie like a couple times, and I was fooled. And then didn't it start after a few viewings? You realize that it's just a hash up of the original Star Wars.
Yeah, George Lucas was pissed because he wanted to focus more on Leia, but no, JJ said no.
Yeah, I think he wanted.
That wasn't. I don't think it was just JJ. It was KK, the evil.
Oh,
the evil skirt.
I think we have the answer in the chat. Reason why Hollywood got fucked up so bad.
Started to get weird. They started to let me appear in their films. What? No, that can't be true. You can't blame the background actors.
Actually, you could. You can.
Is it even called? Now I know you have a craft of acting there, Philip. I'm not putting you down. Not trying to put you down, but did you if you were background, you were just background. You didn't have any speaking lines. You were dressed in wardrobe, and you really didn't say anything. But I think you have told me on numerous occasions you did have lines in Shameless. Did you have any lines in any of your other projects that you did?
Yeah, I'm curious myself.
Did you have any speaking lines? No. Nobody wants to blame Philip. No, nobody wants to blame you, Philip.
You know, I think my laugh got on camera the last time because I kind of laughed, and I was supposed to be pantomiming laugh, but I kind of actually laughed, and I think it actually got picked up on the mic. But you're supposed to get paid extra. It's called bump if you have a speaking line or two. It's an extra perk for a background actor. For an actor.
Okay, Philip. Acceptable. I accept.
He'll be right up in a sec. Yeah, VGA basically is scenery set. It's set, moving scenery. You implement it for the background of the whatever is that takes place in focus of the camera. Sometimes the background actor is in focus. Sometimes they're fuzzy. Sometimes you see the back of a head and that's it. Sometimes you see a front-on face, like them walking up by the actor. Phil's got a couple of close camera shots. I think I got one close camera shot in my last job I did.
Alright.
But yeah, it is kind of a boring job. You stand around or sit around and do nothing for hours, for about 5 minutes, then sit around for a couple more hours. That's why you bring a book. That's why you see actors taking pictures of the actors reading books in between scenes. Like, why are they reading? Man, shouldn't they be working? Like, yeah, they're waiting. They are working. They're waiting.
Yeah, have you seen Ricky Gervais's Extras?
Welcome, Phil.
No, is he napping?
I have seen Extras. It's really good.
What's up, Phil?
Hey, Elihu. Hey, can you talk about what you told me on Twitter about what you worked on, or no?
Oh yeah, I can sign an NDA or anything. It was publicly knowledge, so it's a show called Super Pumped with James Gordon-Levitt. It's about the formation of Uber.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I got in 2 scenes with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, nice. All right. Did you talk to the guy?
Well, he kind of looked at me. He's like, kind of smiled when I did my little thing with my watch. I was like, I just had to walk through the crowd, look at him, like look at my watch, like pissed off, and continue walking. Then a couple of times, I was waiting my cue. He started like, did this, and he's like, like, okay.
Are you in your kitchen, Elihu?
I don't have my green screen set up, okay?
Oh no, but you're in your kitchen. It looked like.
Yeah, I'm in a studio.
I would like to correct something. I never said I had a speaking line in Shameless. Just that I spoke to William H. Macy.
I thought you did. I thought you said that you might have.
No, I didn't.
I was supposed to get a bump for smoking a cigarette on screen, but nobody got handed out cigarettes, so there was no smoking.
Yeah, and it varies by production. Sometimes they'll give you a bump for smoking. Sometimes they won't. Depends if you're non-union. If you're union, I think it always gets you a bump.
Yeah, I'm non-union, so can't afford the fees.
And when they give you a line, well, technically it is a bump because you do get paid extra, but it's not really considered a bump. It's like you're like promoted to like an actual character once they give you a line. So once they give you a line, you're no longer technically a background or extra. You're like, it's a role.
Yeah, you get a name, don't you, in the credits?
Sometimes.
Usually.
Sometimes.
It depends.
Yeah, you can have a role like saying, "All right, man, and you can pay $150 just for saying that "all right, man" in the crowd, but you won't get any credit for that.
Yeah.
You're the crowd man. Yeah.
Yeah, if like there's like 10 of you talking all at once, it's just considered background noise. So even if you can hear yourself in the crowd, it doesn't count as a line.
Yeah, but if the director say the specific line where people are chanting out, like "all right, man," something like that. Yeah, that's a line, but you won't be credited as crowd person yelling in crowd. No, it's an uncredited role. But if it's like a scene with you in a line, like a waiter, and you're the waiter and you have a line or two, yeah, you're the waiter in the scene.
Right, but there are rules when it's a crowd. If you're all shouting stuff, usually you don't get anything extra.
Yeah, we didn't get anything extra when we were shouting at the front of City Hall.
Like there is a rule. Like if there's like 10 of you, I forgot what the exact rule is, but yeah, if it's a crowd, usually you don't get extra. Yep.
It's never worked for me, the way to change the StreamYard to where we are all at the bottom.
It's supposed to be. Try the third box. Try the third box. A little box in the box. You know, your little box in the box. Your small little square box on the left-hand side. Click that one.
Oh, is that what it is? Then I have to push Shift 7 at the same time, or Shift and then 7?
No, those are keyboard shortcuts. You can use the mouse as well.
It's not
you
doing
tap
it.
it with your mouse.
It's not doing it, though.
Huh.
It doesn't work for me, and I pay. I don't understand. I pay. StreamYard, what are you doing to me?
Maybe it only works if you share something or something.
I'm pressing Shift.
Maybe if you're sharing a stream and do that, it'll go to the bottom.
That's weird.
Oh, if you share a screen of something?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on the share button and just press like.
Okay, I got something you can share.
Double tap it.
Here you
Remember,
go.
it's YouTube, not PornTube.
I know. It's a Twitter page. Don't worry. Okay, now there you go. See? You have to share a page.
You have to share for order. Oh, we can't stay like that. I thought you could do it without sharing. Huh.
Oh, by the way, this is just a cube-shaped object found on the dark side of the moon from the Utah Tube Lunar Probe.
All right, when was this?
December 2nd. Right here.
Right. Yeah, about a week ago then, yeah.
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 Hey, Runner, did you think LDG got it home okay, or is he never tried to say hello or anything?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you listening,
well,
LDG? I don't know.
It take about 10 minutes to get home, and you've been on stream for an hour and 20 minutes.
I know, and he didn't say. I
he
didn't see
probably-
him in chat once.
He probably got off with some bed, hasn't he? Got lucky. I thought he was going to go back in there, have a few more drinks. Chances look.
It's buried. The monolith. Okay, Cronus, it's buried.
Mm.
You guys heard of Star Wars Eclipse?
No.
Yeah. Is it a film? Oh,
It's a game.
right.
Okay, well, the trailer's been released for the video game.
All right. Mm. Well, cheers for having us on that. I'll get going, Cam. It's
Did you say you gotta get
6.
going?
yeah, it's 20 past 6 in the morning.
Okay.
I need to get,
Ouch.
Later, Jens.
Well, yeah.
Cheerio.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah. Later, Phil. Later. Here you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later, dude.
Catch you around the tube, the net,
Yeah.
wherever we see you next.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right. Later, man.
All right, now only the West Coasters are back. Well, you count. Arizona's West Coast, kind of.
Yes.
Well, oceanfront side property in Arizona. Soon.
I am in the Southwest. Yes.
Oh yeah, there's no coast, so it won't be West Coast. You got me there. All right, west side of the U.S. There you go.
Southwest, still.
Yeah. Well, but you wouldn't be Southwest in San Fran.
No, I'll be Central California.
Yeah.
Yes, technically I'm Central California, not Northern California. Look at the map, people.
That takes work. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm too stoned to click on another tab right now.
Too stoned.
I think Central California. I think like nothingness, like Hearst Castle and like Big Sur, and that's about it.
Yeah, people think Central California, they think Central Valley. You're like, no. Look at the map. You have
Fresno,
San Diego is Southern California.
for
San
sure.
Francisco is Central California.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the map.
Kinda.
It's Central California. And whatever the hell that city, Humboldt, is Northern California.
Oh, Kronos East Coaster. It's spamming.
Cronus is near the Krogan leader.
Get out.
He hails from the Big Apple. The Big Apple.
Yeah, New York City, Manhattan. Rises and
Says
falls
NE,
14
so
inches,
green.
14 inches a day.
Oh,
Wasn't
I
trying
had a
to
kid born in Fresno. I don't remember. I don't
What's
remember.
the-
But I am excited for Cobra Kai season 4. I think it's 4, coming out at
Yeah.
the end of the month.
I hear rumors said it's the final season.
I hope not, because that series is really good. Like one of the only good TV shows
know.
on TV.
Still
See,
haven't seen
all
it.
of Hollywood isn't dead. Cobra Kai's, well, they don't even make it in Hollywood technically, but it's a Hollywood production. And it's doing okay.
Yellowstone is another. Have you seen the TV show Yellowstone? Yellowstone is a great TV show.
I heard about it.
I think it's the best drama series that I've seen in a really long time. And I have been watching the new Dexter. It's actually quite good so far.
Oh, I can't post this on Twitter. Can't with the Discord.
Sherry's saying you should be disappointed, Crown Owls. Curtis goes, you still alive? You stopped. Oh. Well, we're glad you're okay, the lovely Sherry.
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4.
Mhm.
City, you could take Bird with you.
And we've driven Haster away.
Wasn't he supposed to come up here?
I thought he was, but I don't know what.
Yeah.
First, he complains that I'm not paying attention to chat, which I have. I thought I've been paying pretty good attention to the chat tonight. I was trying to read chats, and I would have had to mute people in order for it to be heard. I let.
Wow,
you
both
guys-
in Queens.
R.I.P. Darth Thruster.
The
Yeah.
rest
How do you know you arrived in Queens? When you see all the garden gnomes. That's when you know you're in Queens.
Why have you been there, Elihu?
Once.
Once.
I heard it's worse now since the lockdowns.
So, is
I don't think I'll be-
your scooter, your little scooter thing, completely broken?
No, I got it fixed. I used my check from my last job to get it fixed.
Okay.
That's why I'm glad I got that BGA.
Scooter,
Go
are you
away.
disabled?
Yeah, I got club feet. I use an electric scooter to go up these hills and go everywhere.
Oh crap! I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, production company's nice. When I filled my paper, they go, "Do you have any disabilities?" I'm like, yeah, can't stand for for long periods of time. So when I'm outside, I either give them a chair or I'm in an area where I can sit down.
Nobody was saying that you were short. The lovely Sherry. I'm sure you're an actable, good height.
So we're standing there for about maybe an hour and a half or so.
5'4".
So
I'm guessing
I got a chair.
Maybe 5'5".
That's nice. Like, yeah, like Hollywood companies try to say they're accommodating. Sometimes they are, when they can be, but sometimes they don't care.
Yeah, if I'm in the area where there's a place I can sit, they're not going to give me a chair. If there's a rock or a curb you can sit on, like, okay, yeah, I understand that, no problem. But if I'm standing there and there's nowhere to sit down, I'll be given a chair to sit on.
And sometimes they'll cast people who are perfectly able as disabled actor roles. I mean, like Have you seen Superstore?
Yes.
The actor who plays the guy in the wheelchair, he can walk. I hope that isn't freak anyone out. But yeah.
Well, the woman who plays Echo is really an amputee and deaf.
Yeah, probably take a lot of CG to fake somebody being amputated.
They did for The Rock in Skyscraper.
Well, that's The Rock.
Who's going to be playing the Black Adam in... What is it called? Black Adam?
Yeah.
I'll check it out. Do you know when that's coming out? Probably next year.
Next year. It's going to come out after Shazam.
Wait. Shazam already came out. Is there a sequel to Shazam?
Yeah. Something about the gods. Because I know Pierce Brosnan has been cast as Dr. Fate.
So confusing. I thought the first Shazam that they did was actually good.
Yeah, it was good for Levy. Yeah, but they left up. Remember, there's one seat open. There's one seat open. Little caterpillar guy, I forgot his name, is there at the end scene, and there's also one chair open, which is Black Adam, of course. And they got to tell Black Adam's story. Then they're gonna end up doing a Black Adam Shazam crossover. That's one of their plans.
All right. I once worked on The Rock's TV show Ballers, but it was a scene that The Rock wasn't in, so I've never met him.
So how are you liking the new PlayStation 5 console?
I've just been testing it. I think it looks great. The graphics look great. I just played the newly released today Matrix Awakens tech demo that just came out.
Really?
About 2.5 hours ago. I was testing that. It was pretty cool, and they showed little teaser clips of the new Matrix movie on the trailer. And,
don't get old.
You got a smoking deal on that, friend, because I've seen them going for as much as $900 to $1,000.
Damn.
And that's brand new from a retail store.
Yeah, I got mine from Walmart online.
It's not just the scalpers that are mocking them up. It's retailers too. It's like, what the fuck? You know?
So what I did is Walmart has a deal. I kind of had to pay extra. Walmart has a deal where you buy their Walmart Plus membership for $12 for the month. And then you get early access to the Black Friday deal. So you get in the head of line for 3 or 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can make your purchase in front of regular customers. And that's how I got it. I got lucky. So there's ways.
Hey, Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs. Welcome back. Hope you had a decent shower. or whatever you said you were. Whatever, I think you said shower.
Giggity.
Yeah, giggity. Giggity.
Giggity.
Oh, no, Matrix.
All right.
It has 2 game modes. It has one that's like an on-rail shooter, and one where it's like GTA type game, except you can't kill people. They just like kind of vanish Matrix style, like in like those green like letters, numbers. Once you hit them,
The sushi recipe.
yeah. So they vanish into the code, and that's about the game. That and like a couple like video clips before that. So expect that. Only playable on Xbox Series X and PS5.
Huh. Kronos, you should know by now that you know that you can't type, nor does the talk text foreign root for me on your phone, LOL. It's quite alright, Courtney. The smartphones aren't smart. They just pretend they're smart.
I am so smart. SMRT.
Oh. Well, you know, I don't know if you've ever used you push the microphone and it will, instead of writing what you want to say, you just say it and then it's supposed to say it.
Oh, Dragon type.
No.
Dragon type,
Hey,
right?
Cat in the shadows. Good to see you.
Hey,
And the Merc.
how's it going, guys?
Good
How you
evening.
doing?
Stone, sleepy. Oh, you were asking him. Sorry.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Asking whoever.
How are you doing this
No,
morning?
it's you like who, not whoever.
I was bored, so I figured I'd crash your stream.
Cool.
Well, don't, man. I don't have my seatbelt on.
Crash into me.
We were trying to get into the rise and fall of
Crash
the
into
film
the nearest
industry.
source of gravity.
Yeah, that's
we
also
round-
Thomas Edison and then the internet.
We rounded about to a average game talk. So now we're talking games, video games.
Oh,
and
so then my spidey sense were tingling for a reason. Okay.
video
No,
games
you know,
and consoles.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ordered the Spider-Man Miles Morales game for PS5, but I have to wait to get it.
This
Well,
stream never stays on
the
topic, by the
gaming
way. All listeners, okay? Heads up.
What?
We will be on topic. Heads up for all new listeners. This stream will stay on topic for 7 minutes, then it goes wild.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, though, gaming's my main thing, so I was not kidding when I said, oh, my spidey sense is tingling. I wonder what's up.
Later, Courtney.
Oh. Yeah, I just briefly
Uh,
mentioned the Matrix Awakens tech demo.
Yeah, I have
Just get rid of
weird
some of these.
vibes on that one. Demo experience, like,
I just played
I'm
it,
getting,
so
I don't know, I feel like it's probably gonna be like, you know those VR tech demo things where it's not a full game, it's like a 20-minute experience, and that's kind of
Oh, like that Spider-Man VR and PS4? Yeah.
right, it is.
Really
It's not
name
a
it
full-on game, but it's
someone's
free.
made something.
You don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes of Spider flying around.
That's what a
it,
demo.
falling.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
demo.
But
I
it looks
just
really
feel
nice.
like we're kind of long overdue for a Matrix game. I feel. Now, obviously,
Yes.
the movie licensing to games and stuff, so there's legality reasons as to why we haven't gotten one. But I mean, like, the last time we gotten a decent Matrix game was back on PS2.
Pat the Neo, I think, was the last one.
Courtney, people rarely play Pokemon Go here because a lot of Pokemon are on Market Street and people run into traffic a lot.
I don't touch mobile games with a 10 light year pole.
Now, I literally see people occasionally playing it and they're running to a wall. Like, oh shit, wrong corner.
Yeah, those people.
Yeah.
Need helmets.
Trying to basically do that little with the phone here and run into a wall. Walk and try to change the Pokemon.
Elliot, those people need helmets.
I've seen it. I'm just glad nobody's falling in the water.
I believe you. I've seen stupider shit.
I'm just glad nobody's falling in the water at the waterfront.
No,
Ooh, Squirtle!
I feel,
Ooh, a water Pokemon! Hello!
I could be wrong about some, but for most of my personal experience and from what I've seen of others, mobile games are essentially just extortion, but in the form of digital programs that you download.
Oh
on your
yeah,
phone.
if you buy into those extra like add-on craps and pay extra into it, then
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm so vocal about that is because it's not in just mobile games. You're now having it for close to a decade now. You've had it in $60 full price video games that you can purchase on your PC and Xbox and what have you. So it's a problem that's spreading, and I don't like it. So.
Yeah, you can buy like a special cloak that gives you 3 extra hit points. Oh wow! You mean 2 more levels? I can get a cloak that gives me 3 extra hit points?
It's not even just like gear; it's freaking skins, cosmetics.
Yeah.
Where the big money is at, unfortunately.
Yeah, Fortnite. People pay for different skins on
Apex
Fortnite.
Legends, Halo Infinite now. Been covering a lot of Halo Infinite stuff. So it's a mess.
You think Fortnite is ever gonna outrun its course in popularity?
God, I hope so.
Yes.
it will.
Yes.
Here's why I hope so. Because right now, every other motherfucking FPS game and really any shooter is trying to copy that game and its success.
Call of Duty.
That you are now losing variety. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, they're all like the big 3 FPS games are now following Fortnite. And you're losing, not only are you losing variety in games, but you're losing quality in the games. And then you're being nickel and dimed for everything. So, like to use a
it's just
Halo
a fad,
example here, in Halo Reach, if you saw me running around with the Mark V helmet, then you know, that he played the campaign on Legendary solo. That's because armor was geared to in-game achievements. Now, or level unlocking and progression. But now you see someone running around with the same helmet, and you go, "Oh, he paid $20 for that." that panache is not there anymore. Probably the wrong word there, but anyways.
Yeah, I play DC online, and I had this flaming, fiery, glittery cloak. Right, I got it from the special box a year ago, and it's on sale for $10 online. And I see people, brand new players, running around with them like, sucker. You're paying for a skin. Come on.
What are you? Why is there?
That's for
682.
Pokemon Go. It's for Pokemon Go, people.
Oh, I thought you were putting out her phone number.
No, that's not enough numbers. I'm like, Courtney, you can DM me on Twitter. You can DM me on Twitter, Courtney, if you want my phone number. I'll give you it, okay?
Don't give out your bank.
I was going to go, I'm not going to take you up on that offer, but I appreciate the bold effort.
You know, Sherry, if you want to give me a call, DM me on Twitter. I'll give my number, okay?
That would not be wise. Yes, greetings, programs.
I quit, but tipsy.
8675309.
Area code what?
8675309. Jenny, what's your number?
Oh God, please no.
For a good time call.
8675309.
Oh, Kronos is calling.
Hey, Sherry.
Gotta pick up.
Kronos. Good to see you, Kronos. Kronos still causing problems.
Wait, that's too many numbers. What's going on here?
Maybe it's international. With an extension.
It's a bank card.
It's an office number.
It's a bank card.
It's extension 05. Got it.
Well, let's see if you dial 4.
Sometimes you gotta put an extension in. Got it.
What?
No, I was going to make a sex line joke.
Oh, okay.
Remember as a kid, I used to call those with payphones because you can. Some of those had like 1-800 numbers.
Oh yeah.
Even 1-800 numbers work on. No, only 1-800 ones work.
Remember
on the
when
payphones.
payphones were a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when you used to pay 10 cents for the quarter?
Elihu, is there still payphones anywhere in your city? Anywhere?
Yes, there is 2 payphones in San Francisco. One is located on Treasure Island. Another is located on the bar in the Tenderloin. Working payphones. The ones downstairs at the Muni station do not work. But there are 2 working payphones in the city. Well, Treasure Island is not
Hello,
technically in the city,
hello,
but
Captain. Hello, Captain Cockney Number Spock. Yes, the proprietor of reasoning, the absolute. You were right, sir, and I was so very wrong.
there is a phone booth
Yeah,
at
put
the.
me in my place, and
don't-
sometimes egos need to be put in their places.
There is a phone booth at the Oakland Airport, but there is no phone. People do use it for their cell phones. You'll see somebody on a cell phone in the phone booth occasionally.
Yes, Kronos.
Thank you, person.
Tron and Tron Legacy. They are fantastic.
You need that phone booth in order to jack into the Matrix or turn into Superman.
What's
Hanzo.
up, Hanzo from Biggerford Entertainment in the house? What's going on, my brother?
Sherry, area code. What area code?
What? Okay, so seriously, what's with all the numbers?
All right, I'm dialing Sherry. Calling right now
8675309.
for a good time, right? Yeah.
For a good
Yeah.
time call.
Ah, okay. Pokemon stuff. Got it. I'm still.
Yeah,
I guess I was
Pokemon
behind. I
Go.
was confused as to why the numbers were still being.
And if you never played Pokemon Go, there's a hack for it. The first 3 Pokemon, do not catch it, because the 4th one will be either a Charizard or a Pikachu. There's a little hack in there still, by the way. Very first time players only, by the way.
So it's a hack that works. What, 60% of the time, maybe?
Yeah, very first time ever playing the game. Do not catch the first 3 Pokemon. Do not catch them.
Just like the chance, like everything else in that game.
Yeah, the 4th one, you're guaranteed to get a great Pokemon, but the first 3, do not catch them.
Hey, Daniel, how's it going?
Hi, G.I. Bill. Oh my god, did you see
$2.25 on a
Wait, wait, wait.
phone?
Wait. Daniel has something he wants to say.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Did you see
Waiting for
the
someone to say
Video
that.
Game Awards?
Did we see what?
The Video Game Awards.
Fuck
Video
that
Game
shit.
Awards.
No.
No.
I
Never.
decided to not waste my time and just watch and just wait for all the trailers to come out.
What happened?
It's a
what
big
happened,
commercial. Fuck
What
that shit.
happened at the Video Game
After
Awards?
which, I didn't even watch any of the trailers. I just linked them in my Discord server.
Daniel, what
Called
happened
it
at the
night,
Video
that's
Game
it.
Awards?
Well, first there was a Wonder Woman trailer for a game. I'm like, a Wonder Woman game? I don't know. I mean, not really big on Wonder Woman. For Superman, I'd be happy. For Batman, I'd be happy. But Wonder Woman, eh.
Well, that's
And,
the thing is Wonder Woman, like, just from a gameplay design standpoint, and because I've helped design some games, like small indie game stuff in the past, but from a game design standpoint versus a character superpower standpoint, Wonder Woman, there's potential, but it's not as great as, say, a character like pick and choose any of the X-Men.
But what about the first Injustice? Aquaman was the strongest character to play with because of the moves he had. But he's a shitty he's a superhero.
Fighting game is different because it's it's a fighting game. Essentially, the power set's just going to determine what the moves are, but you're not going to have unique combos. I mean, you do, but not in the same way that you would in, say, a third-person role-playing action RPG. It's just the differences between a fighting game versus a third-person action adventure. It's not like, oh, one's better than the other. It's just they're different types of games. So they utilize the characters and the powers, and just the controls themselves are different. But Wonder Woman, like, yeah, you have brawling, you'd have meleeing with her fists and kicks and all that, and you'd have, I guess, moves with the lasso. And are they going? I haven't watched any of the trailers, so are they going with like the whole sword and shield thing, or is she just going old school lasso and bracelets?
I think it's all swords, shield, and lasso.
No, they didn't show very much. They just showed Wonder Woman in like Unreal 5
Oh, it's
engine.
just a cinematic reveal. Okay, so then forget it. That means absolutely nothing because most of those are usually outsourced, and what you end up getting is nothing from those trailers.
Yeah. Then they showed a Star Wars game. It's really interesting. You guys got to watch it. It's called Star Wars Eclipse.
I'll pass.
It's really good.
Yeah, I just saw that. I just asked everybody because I just saw this training. I'm like, What? Okay, yeah, the trailer just came out.
Yeah, I'm wondering like what era that game takes place in. I mean, it looks so good.
Despite
And you
my
know,
name,
all the games
I
that
don't.
are made by Disney, they're all canon. They're all canon to Star Wars.
Yeah, despite my name, I just don't care about the Star Wars stuff, anyways. Like, yeah, DC games, like, because, I know Rocksteady's working on the Suicide Squad. I saw that there was a new trailer for that. I haven't watched that either. But they're working on that Suicide Squad. Well, it kills the Justice League, I think it's called. That's
Yeah.
set in the Arkham series universe. So Arkham City, Arkham Knight.
That kills the Justice League.
Yeah, so that's set in that same universe as the Arkham Batman games. Then you have Warner Brother Montreal working on Gotham Knights, which is, I believe, a separate continuity altogether. Like, it's a new universe, new game. For anyone who doesn't know, Warner Brothers Montreal made Arkham Origins, which is kind of like the black sheep of the Arkham series. But it does have some of the best boss fights in the entire series. So it's like, yeah, it's not great, but it's also not bad at all. So it's kind of like, it's a mediocre, I guess. But I don't know, my worry with Gotham Knights is that it's going to be another Avengers mess, Square Enix Avengers game. Because it has the potential to be just another looter brawler that's going to be just complete crap. But the story they're doing does seem interesting, so I'll give them points on that. Because, although to be fair, saying that it's a better story than Avengers is not a very high bar. For anyone who doesn't know the Square Enix Avengers game, the main character was Marvel's flagship politically correct character, Miss Marvel. So, and it was all about Inhumans and just the game. It was very bad. And
You mean the opening sequence of the Golden Gate Bridge attack?
Yeah, that one.
Wait.
Yeah, I played that. I like the whole. I played the demo. I like playing the Hulk.
Okay, I played the full game thanks to a free trial on Xbox Game Pass. So thankfully, I didn't complete the game, but I did not have to pay for it, so I'm not complaining. I will say this: the worst part of that game, surprisingly enough, is not the story; it's the gameplay. Again, that is a new low, but still, it is horrible. And Hulk played weaker than all the other characters.
It was like playing a Lego.
Being on Earth is the weakest character in the game.
Yeah, but it was like playing a Lego game. You had to kind of move it to the side and up. Like, what the hell is this? But the bridge sequence, the Hulk was the easiest one to manage.
Well, yeah, that's because the bridge sequence was completely was for the most part, I'd say 70% scripted.
Yeah.
Like everything you did there didn't really matter.
Yeah, I know
that. The actual that was the hook to get you into the game.
Yeah.
The rest of the game actually sucks. That's the demo they give all the reviewers and stuff. So like, oh look, this game's great, and then you play the actual game and I realize, oh.
Yeah, but all that damage on the Golden Gate Bridge, the bridge would have collapsed. Come on.
Yeah, if Hulk can probably stand on the bridge, but if he jumped, yeah, that thing's going.
Yeah, please. When they had the 50-year celebration, the bridge went flat. Yeah, that bridge is going to break up when they have to fight that bridge like that. Come on.
And the fact that those little tiny pieces of geometry that are being held, like visually being held together by wires, right? The rebar, and he's able to jump on those and platform around.
No.
But that's not the game's fault. That's just the writing fault. But because that's a scripted narrative thing. But the game was horrible, and I fear that Gotham Knights is going to be pretty much the DC equivalent, or at least it'll have a decent story based on what we know. Supposedly, the instigator of the story is Batman's dead, and now the Gotham Knights, Nightwing, pretty much all of the ex-Robins and Batgirl are like, oh crap, now we're the protectors of Gotham. Well, that can't go well, and they have to fight the Court of Owls, and that's the story that we know so far.
Oh, they're bringing the Court of Owls back.
Yeah, they're doing a unique take on it, which and no one believes. Like, if you believe Batman's dead in this, I mean, you're welcome to continue believing that. I don't think that's true because come on,
Bruce is hiding. Bruce is hiding in the cave. Come on.
No, he's probably infiltrating the Court of Hells. But that's my point, is that the story's already interesting enough that I'm willing to spend time speculating on what it could or could not be, versus the Avengers, Marvel's Avengers, when they're trying. Here's another problem with the Marvel's Avengers game, and I think, like, kudos on them for not doing like an MCU thing, but they failed in that they tried to be like the movies with the characterizations and visuals, but obviously they couldn't be like the movies for legal reasons. You know, they didn't want to pay for the likenesses of the actors and the voices, so you end up with what looks like knockoff versions of the movie heroes, when they should have just went complete unique and, you know, comic book on their part. And the Guardians of the Galaxy game suffered the same fate. The same problem, not same fate. It was actually decent. But that Guardians of the Galaxy game where, like, they tried basing the characters' looks on their movie appearances, which I think it kind of did them a disservice, like the game itself, because that game is actually decent. And had they gone like full original, like more comic book wacky designs compared to trying to recreate the movies so that people have something similar to, you know, a frame of reference, like, oh, that's the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, it's weird because the movie outfits are actually in that game for Guardians of the Galaxy, and you look at the game and there's very subtle differences between some of the characters' movie designs and their default game appearance in that. And it's like, you should just come up with your own original look as opposed to just what looks like a knockoff movie look. Like, I understand.
Tony Stark with a goatee. Yeah, just the most. Yeah.
Like, and I know, and I respect they were trying to, like, you know, from a marketing standpoint, it makes sense. Make it look like the movies so people who are fans of the movies can see it and like, oh, that's the Guardians of the Galaxy. Maybe we'll get the game. But it kind of hurts them at the end because they, you know, the game is actually decent, and though it does take a lot of notes from the movies, it is its own thing. So I feel they should have just gone completely original. But hey, you can, I mean, when you're playing the game itself, you realize, hey, this isn't bad, and you can find the outfits in the game. There's no, you know, paying for the cosmetics BS, which is so refreshing these days. You can even get Rocket's original outfit, which is cool.
Nice. Hey, Bill, I'm gonna take off.
Okay, Elihu. I know it's past your bedtime. Good night, Elihu. Good night, Elihu.
Later, everybody.
Good night, sleepy kitty.
Bye.
Soft kitty,
So
warm kitty. Yeah, later, guys.
Sing it to yourself. Sing
I will.
yourself a lullaby.
So Batman's dead.
Well, in this
I'm gonna head out too.
story.
Okay, Phil.
Good night, everyone.
Dropping by.
It was the
Good night,
first
Phil.
trailer for
Yep.
Gotham Knights.
Bye.
It's pretty much, it's like this message
That sounds familiar. I mean, yeah, Batman died in what's that show
Batman's
called
died
again?
a bunch of times. Everyone's
Yeah, he
died
died a bunch of times. Like, he died in that in the Birds of Prey TV show. Remember Birds of Prey?
Vaguely.
Yeah, like he died, and his daughter had to take over as protector of Gotham, and a bunch of people got together to protect Gotham. You know, there was Huntress. No, wait. There was like the daughter of Batman and Catwoman. There was Black Canary, and then there was Oracle, and Alfred was there too. Unfortunately, only had one season. Very sad.
So, I mean, I can. I'd link the trailer. Oh, I can put the trailer in the private chat, and Bill can do what he wants with it. But
Oh, really?
that's because I don't want to get him in trouble with any, YouTube freaking copyright bullshit.
Is it going to be what for PS4 or PS5?
Probably. I actually don't know at the moment. It was delayed to 2022. It was originally supposed to release this year. It was delayed to next year, and I think it's delayed again. I honestly don't know what the release date is right now, but I do know that the story is pretty much, the trailer at least started off with a phone message on pretty much all the Robins, right? Nightwing, the current Robin, which I think is supposed to be Damian Wayne, and Red Hood. Like they're all and Batgirl's they're all receiving messages on their phones or whatever device they're using from Bruce Wayne. and he's like, if you're seeing this message, that means I'm dead or whatever. Like, this contingency message that he made for them in the event that he died.
Yeah.
And he's kind of telling them, like, you guys have to be, strong and take up the mantle, take up responsibility for me, and but I know you guys can do it, blah blah blah. Like, kind of giving them a pep talk. Like, and I'm actually kind of I'm pleased with how they did it, because it's not New 52 dickwad Batman where he's just an asshole to everyone, including his own subordinates. He's more like classic Batman where he's like, hey, these are my friends, I like them. But yeah, no one believes Batman to actually be dead. Like, a lot of theories are he faked his death, he infiltrated the
how long has Batman been around for? He's been around since the 30s, man. He's got so much experience.
I want to say 1939.
Yeah, 1938.
1935.
Yeah, 1935.
Wait, I think he was created in 1938.
No, that was Superman.
Oh yeah, or 1939 maybe. Yeah, and
the story does interest me though, but I'm worried the game itself is going to be crap. But who knows? Maybe the story will.
Like
I wouldn't say make up for it, but at least be interesting.
Yeah.
It was revealed at DC Fandom last year, and then this past DC Fandom they did a new trailer, kind of like showing off more story elements and cinematics, but they haven't really shown, like, they shown some gameplay at the premiere last year, but I don't think the game's actually going to be like the gameplay they showed. I think that was just like a tech demo they made to kind of wow the audience and build hype for the game, which is a typical move, unfortunately. Instead of showing the quality and let the quality of the product speak for itself, you make up stuff and hope that catches people's eye instead.
What?
Here, I found the trailer, by the way. So.
You're gonna come back, and if nobody's going to be there, I'm getting my phone all wet. Oh no, you're getting your phone all wet. Don't get your phone wet on account of us.
Yeah, and finally, like that Matrix Awakens trailer was so awesome.
Okay. I mean,
I love the Matrix.
It's good. We haven't gotten the Matrix thing in years, so.
Yeah, the last game we got was like Matrix.
Path of Neo.
Path of Neo. That was one I got. No wait, what was it?
I just put it in chat. I won't show it.
No, I didn't think you didn't need to. But yeah, it's actually a decent. No, I think the Gotham Knight story has potential. Obviously, it's not out yet, so we don't know anything other than Batman's dead, Court of Owls are taking over, all the villains are scared, and you're playing as essentially all the Bat family to find out what's happening.
Kronos, later Kronos.
Seems like a good plot, right? Like a good starting point.
Later Kronos. You're not leaving. Okay.
The Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. That one, I don't have confidence in the writing or the gameplay, probably just because it's Rocksteady and they've done like Arkham Knight. The writing in Arkham Knight and the story and the over-reliance on the Bat Tank, horrible. But the gameplay, like the combat and everything that was in the previous games that made a return, refined to a T. It is just the gameplay in Arkham Knight, with the excluding the Batmobile segments. But even the Batmobile itself, to a point, were all really well done. So they have a good track record. But the whole Suicide Squad thing, it just feels very much like they're trying to go for the movies, right? They retconned Deadshot because in the Arkham universe he wasn't black. I mean, in the Arkham universe, King Shark is dead. So that's a bigger question. How the hell is King Shark alive?
Wow.
And also spoilers for Arkham Knight, but Batman is actually, well, for in more ways, I wouldn't say dead, but he's effectively dead in the Arkham universe, Batman. So you have the Justice League, but no Batman. Okay. Matrix. I don't think the Matrix, the first one, is a horrible movie, but
Batman in the Arkhamverse is dead.
Yeah. Spoilers for the end of Arkham Knight, but
the Arkham versus dead.
He essentially he goes into the Wayne Manor.
That was
at
the
end of the game.
Good. I've heard it's a very good game series. Is the Arkham?
The entire manor explodes as he enters, and you're led to believe, oh, he's dead. And then it cuts to a year later, and some fear, essentially you see a Thomas and Martha Wayne getting killed again, but it's some random kid and some random parents, and they're about to get killed by some guy. But all of a sudden, this bat creature is on a rooftop, and then this reality warping effect happens and everything. And it's all really creepy, but not actually creepy, but it's supposed to be this. Is it real or is it not? And is that Batman or is it something else? It's left ambiguous and left for viewer interpretation. So.
Later, Kronos.
They were going to probably continue it or something?
No, that was the end.
Bye, Kronos.
I mean, I heard that Justice League versus Suicide Squad, or no, Suicide Squad versus Superman or whatever it is, that's going to be a continuation of the Arkhamverse.
Yeah, it's set in the same universe. So Batman.
Yeah, but you know what? The guy who plays Deadpool is different, right? I heard the guy who plays Deadpool, the Deadpool from Arkham Knight, is different from the Deadpool from.
You mean Deathstroke?
Yeah, or Deathstroke. Yeah, exactly.
Voice actors can change, but
not voice actors. But I'm talking about physical appearance.
No, Deathstroke is in Arkham Knight for all of 2 seconds, and it's still Slade Wilson.
Oh yeah.
But you have Jason Todd is the main bad guy in Arkham Knight.
Yeah, I heard he was white in Arkham Knight, and he was black in Justice League versus Suicide Squad.
No, Arkham Knight's Red Hood is pretty much they're one the same.
Oh, so it's not canon?
No, it is. It's just Arkham Knight is the character of Arkham Knight, which is why it's called Arkham Knight, is Red Hood. Jason Todd is Arkham Knight, and he later becomes Red Hood after the events of the game. So Arkham Knight is no longer around, essentially, because now he's going around by Red Hood in that universe.
So how have you been, Mandamer?
Busy.
Huh?
Busy.
Iffy.
Captain Cockney versus Fox says Justice League versus Deathstroke League.
Yeah.
Justice.
I don't know.
Hey, Jedi Bill.
Oh, I read Justice League. He's a Justice Squad.
Yes, Daniel.
You're a gamer, right? You're a gamer, right?
I want to be. I wish I could be more of a gamer, but I'm a part-time gamer.
You like Grand Theft Auto?
I never did. I really did get into that.
I haven't played in years.
All right. No, they're just releasing the trilogy, the old trilogy.
Yeah, the definitive edition, which is crap.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's not like the old ones are the best.
Wait, what?
What they did was not. First off, whenever I say definitive, air quotes around definitive, but what they did is they released the original. Oh, kitty cat. They released the original trilogy in a worse state than the original games are actually in at this time.
Yeah.
There were bugs in the definitive edition that had been patched out of the originals. And that's not getting into all the visual bugs and glitches and character models and stuff, because they used AI tech for that. And we'll do AI now. Low spec Linux laptop says good night, folks.
Good night.
It's just that it doesn't feel
Well, no,
It
the
doesn't
whole
feel like
point of
the
it
old-
is we need money. We want to make more money, and we're going to release this to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
Quality doesn't. What's that? It doesn't matter. That's
Yep.
they don't. They don't care
Yeah,
about
they
the
should have
quality.
released the old copies. They should have re-released the old copies. You know. I
Well-
mean, they took out the Michael Jackson music because of copyrights. You know, like the
Well,
Jackson
they're taking
family
out
has
a lot
been
of
really
stuff. They're changing
tight
it so that
copyright
they
ever
can
since.
sell it in a way that's better to them now and not as it was. Also, they've been DMCA striking a lot of modders and modded content, essentially killing the mods and suing the modders in a lot of cases because, well, they don't want people making mods for their games because that means because I don't know why they Take-Two, which is the parent company of Rockstar, seems to think that, at least from what I can, at least this is what it seems like, but they seem to think that mods are just GTA games that they don't sell and aren't getting money from, when the mod requires the person using the mod to have the game. If I want to play, a modded version of GTA Vice City, I need to have GTA Vice City in order to then download that mod, install that mod, and modify the game.
Yeah.
And there's currently a lawsuit going on, which good because I want the modders to win, given that modding is fair use, and I have done, and I currently do modding myself for Halo. So.
Sing the song. What's wrong? What's wrong, Pussycat? No. We're not. We're doing
Sing us a song.
Yeah. No. What's wrong? What?
Oh,
wrong,
sing.
Pussycat? Yeah.
How about sing us a song? You're the piano man.
Yeah. Yeah. No singing tonight. No singing tonight.
Need more beers than you, right?
No.
Well, I mean to be singing.
There's no beer. There's no beer. Free Space 2 with what mods? No, car, no. Yes, yeah, right.
I mean, modding even the best of games, you mod it and you can make it better. That's the beauty of mods. And then there's obviously mods that just make things completely wacko, like Cursed Halo, Halo Cursed Edition.
I'll sing a song for you, lovely Sherry, if by request.
The old Quake mods.
We can turn into
my YouTube channel started as a mod showcase channel.
Yeah. How you doing? How's your channel doing? Matt, Cat and Shadows, man and Murder.
Yeah.
How your
Oh, how's the
channel going?
It's okay. Not much in the way of progress over the last year or so. Well, at least not on the main channel. My personal channel is doing pretty well, though.
Cool.
I think I just passed 300 subscribers last week. And
Nice.
I was thinking of doing a 300 subscriber special, but then I realized, why waste time doing that when I could just continue doing what people are clearly signing up for, doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because doing a whole special thing takes time and effort away from continue doing what I like, and that is providing content on the channel that is fun, entertaining, and at times informative. Yeah, Carlo, they do that a lot. At least the games that understand, hey, we have an active mod community. They'll release the source code for the games for the mod community. Other times they just the engine's so easy. Like take Skyrim, pretty much Skyrim and Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, mainly New Vegas and 4. They use the creation engine, and that gets like it's super easy to use, and modders love it. And there's some really really impressive mods with that game. Yes, not anymore though. That is true. They don't do it anymore because nowadays that means what? Why do that for free when we can charge them for it?
Yeah. Ugh.
I mean, Bethesda's monetized modding with the Creation Club. Modders will make a mod, they'll put in Creation Club, and essentially console players can then use these mods, but as DLC, and they have to pay for it. And this can be anything from like, here's a single weapon that we modded, to an entire campaign overhaul or something. Sherry's claiming that she won't hurt a fly, let alone Kronos.
Oh, nice.
Sherry.
I call that claim. I won't believe it until I see it. Which means we have to get them into the same room and watch her not beat him up. Ouch, my spleen. You have a spleen? I only have a spleen. Lucky. How do you get a spleen? What are your magical ways?
Spleen, no. Yeah. Ah. No good.
Sherry says not making any promises. There you go. There's the truth.
Do you look evil? No, you don't look evil at all. I'll show you the face of evil. The face of evil. Or the face of evil. This is the face of evil. That's the face of evil. I'll show you the true face of evil.
No, you have to show the melting faces of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Traumatize your audience of people that have all seen this movie several times over.
Yeah.
Who are we traumatizing again? No one. Here's the face of evil.
Whoever needs to be traumatized.
Why the hell is it not? Okay, it's still loading. There we go.
Whose feet are those? You know whose feet those are. They're
Death Chicken.
Brie Larson, the captain.
I am the Death Chicken. That's what this looks like. It looks like a chicken.
Where?
Actually, kind of reminds me of the Robot Chicken from Robot Chicken.
Yeah, it does, huh? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay.
I don't know. You look like you have a skin condition or something.
I'm okay. I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I think no, it's been one of those weeks, you know.
Chronos says Bry's Foots. I say Fry's Boots.
Breeze feet. Yeah, Brie Larson.
I know. I just figured it make sense out of something that doesn't make sense.
I know, right?
Brie wears size 9 on the left and a size 10 on the right. Well, I wear a size 12 on both, so. Then again, are we talking women's sizes or men's sizes? So is that a women's 10 or a men's 10? Because if one thing has always confused me, it is shoe sizes
Shoe
between
sizes.
sexes.
Yeah, I don't know why I have to wear a 13 because I'm more like a 12 wide, but I have to fit into a 13
Well, I can understand
wide.
shoe sizes for one or the other, but the conversion is always changing depending on the size.
Yeah.
I think if it's a size 6 in women's, a size 3 in men's. Is that right? Or size 4 in men's? It's like 2 or 3 higher.
Thomas Potts says, I thought you were leaving, Kronos. Kronos can stick around if he wants to. And, we're not.
I mean, is Kronos hurting anyone? I don't see any problem.
No, Kronos. Kronos is the unbannable troll. He's our troll.
We lost Daniel.
Oh, no. We lost Daniel. Hope you're okay, Daniel. He didn't say anything backstage either. Yeah,
I feel like I'm scaring away a lot of your viewers and any of your guests.
No, you're not. You're not. It's one of those nights. It's just a slow night. Plus, on the East Coast,
that is the truth.
It's 3:16 a.m. there on the East Coast.
No, it's 2:16 a.m.
Well, are you Central or Eastern?
East Coast.
Okay.
New York City, where the hell is pretty, but
it's only 2.
I still helped.
I thought you were 3 hours ahead. So
we are 3 hours ahead.
Okay.
Did you remember to set your clock back?
I'm Mountain Time, so I'm.
So then no, you're 2 hours behind me. Then
it's 12:17.
It's 3 hours between the West Coast and East Coast. Mountain Time, you're 2 hours behind the East Coast. Central, you're 1 hour behind.
Okay. It's so confusing.
Yeah.
It's like I have to figure out time zones.
Time zones.
Oh, great. YouTube, I have to figure out time zones to correspond with everybody. And then you have to reconfigure for those overseas. Like when Jens Peter was here or Yvette is in chat or something. Or for Carlo, our friend Carlo Albanese, who was here a moment ago.
The lovely Sherry asks, where in New York City? Manhattan. And I'm not going to say any more than that. I am on the internet.
Manhattan.
Born and raised in the playground. I spent most of my days.
I think that you're not here, Carlo. I see you. You're right there, Carlo.
I'm not here. He's asking. I'm not here.
No.
You.
No. There's no need to type faster. This is not Office Space or where you need to type like 98 words per minute. I don't know I don't even know what the fast typing time is. I have no idea.
Oh, you're in Queens, Jerry?
I never type.
My brother works in Queens. So. He used to live there, but he got out just before all the COVID stuff happened. Or just as it was happening.
What's the best way to memorize the keypad of a computer? Is it you got to memorize where the keys are?
Does your keyboard have little notches on the F and J key?
The F and J key? I don't know. I got 2 laptops here, and little rivets.
Yeah. So essentially, that's where your index fingers go, and you put the rest of your fingers on the keys that follow. So, for instance, from F, so you got ASDF, right? Your pinky to your index finger would go on those keys. for JKL and semicolons, you get your
I never did understand
same fingers on the other hand, and obviously thumbs on the space.
why is the layout the way it is. I don't understand.
Because it's, you know what? I don't know.
Okay.
I've gotten used to it, but I don't know why that is.
It's just weird. Every letter of the alphabet is all spread out in weird spaces. It's like, wouldn't it have been easier to have it in alphabetical order and go down?
Oh no, I try using an alphabetical order keyboard, and you might drive yourself insane.
You'll drive yourself insane. That could explain a lot of some people.
Well, I mean, I'm immune. I'm already insane. So.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I need to turn on my camera to see. Hey there, Thomas Potts. I'm awake. If you can believe it. And I'm not DB Cooper. Or am I? Would you like to know more? And Cinnabon, I do not shill for the House of Mouse. I will never.
You shill for who?
No, I will never ever shill for that evil corporation.
Which corp? I feel like I'm missing something in the chat.
I'm just talking out loud here. I protest too much. What? No, Carlo.
Thou dost protest too much.
Yeah.
Just popping some bubbles between my joints.
Oh, okay.
That's what you're doing when you're cracking your joints.
D. Bill Cooper, yeah, sure.
Kronos. There is nothing to see here. Please disperse.
Mm-hmm. Squirrel. What? Wait. What is? Is that a squirrel and a?
No, that is a snail and a hammer.
Snail and a hammer.
I think.
That's what it looks like to me too.
It's a. Well, I'm looking through the YouTube chat. It's a snail and a hammer. Oh, but on Streamlabs it is still a snail and a hammer, but not as distinct.
No, that could be an owl sitting down on the ground. I don't know. Squirrel.
Sherry, are you taking hammers to snails?
Why do that? Just pour salt on them. I did that. I admit it. I did it. I did it with enjoyment. I was so bad.
Where are you going to find snails that you can do that? The only time I've seen snails is when I was at like
we had. I don't know where I had in
Pennsylvania.
In Phoenix, we had snails that would come out after a rain, and I would be evil because you pour salt on them, and it's like
okay, what if we're missing it? What if it's not snails and it's not slugs, but it's worms?
Yeah.
What was the name of the party worm from Futurama?
Yes,
Slurm.
Thomas
McKenzie,
Potts.
the original party
Thomas
worm.
Potts. I pour salt on snails. Was I evil? You be the judge of that.
Sherry, you have a pool. Rub it in, will ya?
With butter or garlic for what?
I think for your snail or slug or slurm. I don't know. Slurms McKenzie, yeah.
You're called PETA. You go. You go call PETA, Thomas
I,
Potts.
you know what? I am now
And I'll
curious.
sue your
What
ass
happens
for
if you call PETA?
prostitution.
What happens if you call PETA regarding snails? Are they gonna go like? Are they just gonna laugh their asses off and go, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Are
Or are they just gonna hang up,
are you asking
falsely calling
Alexa?
911 style, like this
I
is
don't
for
have an
emergencies
Alexa
only, blah
here,
blah blah,
so
and then
I can't.
slam.
I can't
give you the
ask
crap
an
slam.
Alexa because I don't have one.
Now Kronos, it was Wimmy Wham Wham Wazzle. I don't know why I did it in a Mickey Mouse voice, but yeah. Wimmy, was it Wimmy Wham Wazzle? I don't know.
They might ask you to sign up for
That
monthly
was a good
donations.
episode of Futurama, though. Snails are elitist.
Oh, they eat snails in some parts of the world as delicacy. They call it escargot. I don't know why they call it escargot. We don't experience
Thomas Potts says,
every
I'm sure
little
they'll be
life
mad.
that-
After all, they asked MLB to change the name of the bullpen to the arm barn because bullpen is offensive. Are you fucking kidding me? Pardon my French. What the fuck?
What?
An arm barn sounds better?
An arm
And who's
barn.
bullpen offensive to? Bulls? You I don't think the Bulls care if they have a
Yeah, who's complaining about that?
apparently PETA is, according to Thomas Potts.
Hey,
And
Rabbit
I'm
Slug
honestly, in this day and age,
ouchies.
I am willing to believe it. Speaking of slugs and party worms, Rabbit Slug Ouchies comes in with Slurms McKenzie as his profile picture saying, "Hey, party peeps."
I know. Quick, where's my salt? Where's my salt?
I hope you
need
brought
it for-
Slurm for everyone. You chewing gum online? I hope you brought enough for everybody.
What's an arm bar? Oh, Thomas Pot puts in a link
Damn.
to the MLB rename.
Why
the
arm
bullpen.
barn though? Try saying that 10 times fast. Arm barn, arm barn, arm barn, arm barn.
Sherry brings the salt.
Perhaps he's immune to salt, but he's not immune to being crushed by rocks. Which I guess is what salt is at the end of the day. So just get giant salt and we'll be fine. Kosher salt should work. Nice Blazing Saddles quote. Thank you. I endeavored to be entertaining with Blazing Saddles. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Wow, he's
Great.
strict. And for my next impression, Jesse Owens. Salt
Looks like-
rocks? No.
No, we got Cronus as alter ego, Rabbit Slug Ouchies.
Damn, the slugs are evolving. Yeah, they're gonna have their own planet, and they're gonna make a soft drink that's made of their excrements.
Wait, are leeches related to slugs and
Well, I mean,
snails?
the worms in Futurama are pretty much. I mean, I don't know why they're called worms. They're just giant slugs.
Mm.
Although they did have similar attributes to worms, but then again, slugs could too, for all I know. I'm not well versed in slug and worm biology, or alien
Well-
slug and worm biology, for that matter.
And the lovely Sherry saying he's better than you, Rabbit Slug Ouchies. Ooh, harsh. Oh. So Sherry, did you want a song? Did you want a song? You might get one. I don't know. Did you want a song? I don't really feel like singing, but for you, I'll sing one. I'll sing one just for you, Sherry. Because you are the lovely Sherry. By request, quest lines are now open. One song.
I want to say
song.
burn, but that would actually, well, sometimes burn, other times not. But his father is an Alaskan bullworm, and his mother is a ringworm. But
Wait. Yeah.
Sherry's saying you don't have to sing tonight. I say otherwise. No, please don't sing.
There you go, Rabbit Slug. You have wrench. You have your wrench. Now don't throw it back at me. I mean, that was a long time ago. I mean, I
used to have a wrench once.
I was like 12.
Once.
You did. You had a wrench? You wrench here? Or on other channels? I can't remember.
I used to have a wrench. Yeah.
Oh.
You don't have to give me one if you don't want to or are just lazy.
Oh, you can post links. There you go. Yeah, I hear Chris and the wrench. You're blue. You're blue, Durant. You're blue. You should come up blue now.
Blue?
Yeah. If you want to post it. You're Slugonominous Prime. Okay. Okie doke.
Oh, I am now a moderator. Okay. Yeah, I just got the.
You're blue.
But I'm also not blue. I'm both.
Okay.
So I said, am I blue twice?
Yeah.
So I can, am I blue?
Oh. Only one. You only need Cat and Shadows can have it.
Yeah, I don't need one. It's all right. You don't sound depressed. I'm going to take that as sarcasm.
What do you think of that? The Book of Boba Fett is. We're getting that. We're getting that in a few days here, aren't we?
What was that?
The Book of Boba Fett. Aren't we getting that here pretty shortly?
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. What? 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 Boba who? Fett? What? Who? What? Where? Why?
Star Wars. You mean Star Trek? No.
Yeah.
I mean, both are in canon, but at least I still care about. Well, I don't care about modern Star Trek, but I still watch old Star Trek. I can't really say the same for Star Wars, unfortunately.
You can put on. You can put. If you really need to go when you can't sleep, a good movie to put on to fall asleep to.
Well, I don't
recommend Star Trek, the original picture. That one.
Yeah, you're not
That's always
wrong.
a good one.
The original Star Trek will put you out.
I fall asleep to that one a lot.
And it's not because it's not interesting; it's just the pacing.
Although
it's very slow.
All right. This is my damn of truth. My omittance of truth. I have fallen asleep when I tried to watch Star Wars. But wasn't Star Wars, it was Star Wars A New Hope, the altered version that Lucas did, and I fell asleep.
I have once passed out in the movie theater watching Transformers Age of Extinction because one of my friends decided to drag me to it after my reluctance multiple times. And that movie was 3 hours long, and it was the same bullshit as all the other Transformers live action films. And
Michael Bay.
keep in mind this was 2014, and even then I was sick of it, and I'm just like,
Uh-huh.
But it was interesting because there's a lot of loud noises, and I will never. You know what? I'll forgive him for him forcing me to see that movie. I will not forgive him for forcing me to sit in the freaking front row. I also haven't spoken to this guy in years. But not because I haven't spoken. He just stopped communicating with me altogether. I don't know why. I think it was, yeah. Rabbit says, I didn't have Bumblebee. No, that film had Bumblebee. It wasn't great. He was still the same voiceless radio using, pop culture reference spewing crap that he was before. I'm going to say something that's controversial. I'm not a huge fan of the character of Bumblebee in almost every incarnation, save for one. I just never understood why he's such a fan favorite. Like, I get he's the new character that you're supposed to kind of, he's like you're learning everything through his eyes type character, but I just never really I like the characters that already had established knowledge within that world, not the ones that you were learning through. Of course, I'm referencing the cartoon, not the movies. The movies were just a mess of plot writing. Fun fact, the first two live-action Transformers films, Transformers and Revenge of the Fallen, were written by Alex Kurtzman, who does all the Star Trek stuff nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
The first two J.J. Abrams Star Treks and STD and Picard and whatever. His best work was The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which he also wrote. Because it's the only thing that you can actually salvage a decent movie from.
Yeah.
I use the term decent lightly.
And I think Spider-Man will be better once it's away from
Disney.
Any Disney involvement. Marvel.
Well, I mean, yes and no. We saw what happens with Sony. We saw what happens with Disney. If you ask me, we're kind of fucked either way. It's not like we're getting one better over the other with one company or another company. We're kind of screwed either way you look at it, because Sony ain't giving up their movie licensing rights. They're like, no, we got this thing. This is a money maker. They failed, but they're not going to get rid of it anytime soon. And Disney's like, no, we want to get all of it because we are like a black hole absorbing material.
I thought they did an exceptional job with the Carnage series so far. Venom, Let There Be.
I haven't watched the Venom movies. I'm just not a fan of this fad. This is just me. I'm not trying to speak for anyone or anything. This is just me. I'm not a fan of this fad of let's make movies about the villains without the heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when the villains they're taking, Joker, Venom, are two villains, Kraven, that they're working on. These are villains that don't exist as villains without the hero they are the villain of.
In this, and actually, in the storyline of Venom, they kind of made him the anti-hero.
I know, but it's like my point is this: I'm not. Yeah. To me, these are villains. I want to watch them as the villain of the hero. Okay. Not as because, like, in the instance of Joker, and I know a lot of people love Joker, and I'm probably saying I'm saying heresy here. I don't care.
It's okay. It's all right. It's quite all right.
Joker, he's a freaking psychopath. Like, the Joker I know is a psychopath who essentially anything that's evil that you can think of, he's probably done it and will do it again. Like, this isn't a person I want humanized or to be sympathizing with whatever fuck words. This is a person that I want to see getting beaten on by Batman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, Venom obviously does have a history of being an anti-hero in the comics. He became Lethal Protector in the 90s, and then separation anxiety and all that. But like his start was as a villain. Now, not everything has to be one-to-one with the comics, obviously, but it at this point they're kind of just the characters in name only, to me at least. And again, I could be wrong. I haven't seen these movies because they just don't appeal to me, and that's fine. And I'm just speaking my mind. Others can disagree. That's what the beauty of individual thought is, that we all think differently. But
Spider-Man has been highly successful, and in my opinion, better than Sony ones. Not there as anything major wrong.
well, we say the
Sony
Sony ones, but there were two different Spider-Man franchises under Sony. We
Yeah.
had the Raimi trilogy, and then we had the Mark Webb films, the Amazing Spider-Man films.
Yeah. Which were
2 out of 5 is not a great batting average, so he's right.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man 1 and 2, I feel, are better than all the other Spider-Man movies that we've gotten so far. Granted, I haven't seen which one came out in 2019? Homecoming, Far From Home, No Home, Home Alone, whatever.
Yeah, Far From Home.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I've seen clips and I've seen the trailers, but I haven't seen the film itself.
And just next week we're getting the next one.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the trailers for that one. I'm kind of just because what's the point? I'm not going to watch it. Like, and I know everyone. I keep getting asked, "Oh, aren't you going to watch it? You like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? He's coming back." It's like, and my response is it the same writers and directors as the last 2 Spider-Man films? And they go, "Yeah." Then I'm not watching it.
Hey, Sherry, can I join your divorce club? I've been divorced since 2004.
I have never been in a. I have never been in a relationship that lasted more than a week, so that's more than I have.
Oh, and my
Hooray for being single.
And my ex is dearly departed the earth, so
divorce court.
Yeah, divorce. No.
Oh my god! You should call it a court of divorce or something. I don't know. Nah, you can come with a better, like a round table, Knights round table, right? Divorcees with round table.
Bangs to gravel. Hey, how you doing, Carlo?
Sherry says.
No, we weren't on good terms at all.
Oh, so it was a good,
it
divorce.
It wasn't a good marriage at all. It was an experience that
I've had secondhand experience with that.
It's an experience that took years from my life.
Yeah, my uncle and my neighbor both had similar divorces where it's like, yeah, they're happier not divorced than they were married.
What happened? Well, that's a story for another day. Don't know if I want to get into it right now. She had, let's just say she had baggage from previous relationship. And
time travel is hard to keep track of, Carlo. Try this.
Singing song back in time. No, I don't think I will. That's quite all right. Not tonight. No singing to karaoke Saturday. which is in a day, because it's already Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday already. Can you believe it's Friday? Friday the 9th.
Good luck going wherever it is back in time that you need to go.
Anyway, getting. I'm getting kind of hungry. I know, it's weird.
Lighting always strikes twice. Well, lighting strikes many places.
Wait, you want? It's time to play your guitar and say, "Take your away."
I can't tell if he's just singing song lyrics or typing song lyrics or what. I don't know.
It's to play a guitar to say, forgot the rest of it. That's okay. You're forgiven. Yeah, no. Son of a bitch, says Kronos. Party slub.
Wham wham wazzle.
Well, at least you tried to serenade us with a guitar.
Super Blubberpuss is saying to Courtney, glad you're not airing your dirty laundry again.
What dirty laundry? What?
If that is a
dirty
reference
laundry?
to something, it is beyond me.
Yeah, it must have been cross chats because we had LDG stream before this.
That is true.
It led into this. The soup. You're back. Well, I think we're coming to the end of the soup for tonight's episode.
A few spoonfuls left.
Well, sorry, but yeah, you know, it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It's closing time.
You can do.
You don't have to go home, but you can't.
That's
stay
more than I know.
Here. All right.
Listen,
Well,
folks, I'll only say this once. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Everybody in chat, Super Bush, the lovely Sherry, don't have a good day. Have a great day. It's Friday. Remember, it's Friday, folks. It's Friday. And the weather is cold. It's so frightful. The weather outside is frightful.
And
Later,
the fire
folks.
is so delightful.
Good night. Have fun storming the castle. We're out of here for tonight, anyway.
Time to get
Till
out of the
next
pool.
time. I'll be seeing